Fuck yeah.
This chicanery? He switched the numbers, I know it!
Did you?
What?
What the hell?
The chicanery
Oh, there
rant.
is a Zen. I only noticed that because OBS is showing Zen in the
Yeah,
window.
Zen is here. He's just muted.
Yeah, he's
Hello,
here.
Zenny boy.
I wasn't where I was muted. Noted, however. Hi.
Noted. How did I know that?
Oh, my OBS.
Yo.
My OBS is still open.
Also, I'm glad that you pointed that out to me because I probably would have never realized that until 3 years from now. So, it does show Library of Ruina, huh?
We've been waiting for Zen for a long time. Yeah, Fox, you should play.
Here. He's just muted.
Fox, you should play.
Muted. All right.
Dot Floor is really good. You should play it, Fox. Honestly, I think you should play it. It's
I mean, I
really
already have
fun.
mods installed on mine, I think, but I don't really need it either, too, now, since I have all the footage that I need, and I still haven't used for that Library of Ruina video that I'm still scripting. Yeah.
Dot is really good.
Anyway, hi everybody, how are you doing tonight? This is, I totally forgot to announce this shite, but, it's a thing. It do be happening, so we're gonna do the thing.
Shit happening, man.
Yeah.
Here, I'm changing the background again. Give me a second.
By all means,
Oh,
do it.
boy.
I don't actually have anything viewing on the background, but I think everything
Yeah.
is good on my end officially, so there is
Yeah,
that. I want to
you
open...
just
I'm not going to open my
input it.
dice tray, actually. Fuck that. What I am
That's
going to
so
do is take a bite out of my sub, though.
Oh,
yeah.
it's dot floor. It's dot floor. Am I right, my dude?
Mm-hmm.
Look, there's Angela's famous pit at the bottom. There's actually a pit in the room for some reason. There's a crater.
Fuck yeah.
Yo.
Angela's famous crater.
I'm part tempted to draw during the session, but also I don't want to make myself more tired.
Grab an energy drink. Grab a Monster.
I don't have any at the house.
Here, have a Snickers. You're not you. Oh.
I could make coffee, but we don't have any milk, so I'd just be drinking straight black coffee, which I can do. It's just not that pleasant.
Yeah,
Just go out and milk
that's
the cow.
fair. I agree with you. It's not something I prefer to do, but I can do it. And I can appreciate you for being able to do that, because many people are like, ew, gross. No, I'm like, clearly you don't understand coffee enough.
Yeah, it's
Clearly, you
not
don't
bad.
know
It's
the
just like not
American.
how I prefer to drink it, you know?
Yep.
Clearly, you don't own an espresso machine.
Exactly. No, it's so weird. I talk about that with like my my coworker I gave the violin to, actually, because he worked at a fucking Starbucks before this. And so many people would order the weirdest shit for coffee. And you're like, clearly, you don't enjoy coffee for coffee then, bud. Why would you order an espresso
Clearly,
and then
you
kill
don't
it with
drink
sugar and
coffee.
milk like that?
Literally. I mean, I'll put sugar and milk in espresso, but that's only because we don't have actual coffee at the house. We just have espresso, so I gotta
Well, I
make
mean,
do.
it's not that the sugar and milk is in it. It's that there's way too fucking much, and then they like you nullify the coffeeness of it. It's like the point of the espresso is for it to be strong and robust.
Yeah. It's like I always go into rants about fucking like Starbucks coffee because I fucking hate it so much.
I love
Because
Starbucks.
the coffee tastes like shit. They just cover it up with sugar, so you can't tell.
Mm-hmm. You can order regular, actually like decent shit though, but it's still shit at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's what you get when you get like really convenient stuff.
Mm-hmm. I just order coffees now whenever that I do get them from like basically a Ma and Pop's area that's like right outside of my job, so I don't really
Oh yeah,
go
live
to
in a-
chains anymore.
I live in a fucking village, so there's plenty of mom and pop's places around here.
Fuck yeah.
So I just go to one before work or every day, pretty much, because I have a problem.
I mean, fair. Well, let me ask, how much do you generally drink, though, for coffee? Because I'm willing to bet that you're not as bad as you might think you are.
1 or 2 a day.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all. You're probably, if they're like really larger cups, like talking like 20, 24 ounce cups of coffee and whatnot, that aren't just completely drowned out with milk and sugar, then like, honestly, you're like barely reaching like more caffeine than you should in a day. But like, it's still not bad. It really isn't that bad.
I don't even do it for the caffeine, honestly. I just like the taste.
Thank you. I appreciate you for actually enjoying the taste of coffee. Genuinely. This is
I
why me
appreciate
and
you too.
fucking Kessid see eye to eye with things.
Yeah. I like order decaf or anything just because I don't feel like it because I have insomnia. The caffeine's nice, but it's like
It is.
it's like if I don't want caffeine, like if I want to go to bed soon and I still want coffee, like I don't. Sometimes I just want it because I want it.
Well, the thing is, at the end of the day, even if it doesn't like keep you awake at night, it does ruin your quality of sleep, and it degrades in half-lives, and when that goes into your body. So, like, generally, you want to stop drinking coffee around like that 2-3 o'clock mark, and then it'll degrade enough where it's not going to fuck your sleep too bad.
Well, the great part is my sleep is already fucked.
Fair. I'm going off of somebody with like a normal like 9 to 5 kind of schedule like myself, though. But that's true. So. Yeah, like you would want to stop a little while, quite a few hours before you go to sleep. Generally speaking, but hey, you know, this is America. We run off of fucking Monster Energy and power naps. You know.
Yeah, America moment.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Also, yes, I'm curious as well, since you mentioned that one before, are you a commando enthusiast as well for Risk of Rain 2? I need to know because, God, I fucking love running commando. He's like literally my, unironically, one of my new favorite characters to run.
I like the Among Us Spaceman too.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right.
Yeah, we should be good to start now, since now that it's 7:30, because that was the time that I set up to start stream, so anybody who saw it should be here right about now.
All right, well, okay, so last time you guys took down the elevator, the office elevator, the literal office elevator, by every sense of the word.
Mm-hmm.
You guys found your new friend. He's going down with you.
Yep.
And Millie impulsively hit the button. She was like, no, we gotta go back.
Begrudgingly.
The Sigma Millie just goes down without paying attention.
That really do be Millie.
Millie when?
Millie when? It's milling time.
You guys have reascended back down. There's the long hallway covered like it's pipes, it's wet. There's like flickering.
That's a good setup though, to be honest with you. Captain and engineer are a little more
it's damp and metal. It's like that one Backrooms picture, the second one. The one with all the pipes.
I'll be honest, it's kind of meta, your setup for mains, but that's fine. There's nothing wrong with going meta.
Well, Millie's going right down that hallway.
She follows behind her stealth.
I see.
No thoughts, head empty.
No
yeah,
thoughts,
pretty much.
She made a promise, so he follows behind her stuff.
And obviously, I'm going to follow tightly behind.
I might as well, yeah.
The rabbit also follows knife drawn as well.
No thoughts, wallet full.
Yeah, so you guys continue down the hall, right? And at the end there is a single metal door.
Interesting.
The door is so when you guys approach the door slides open as if like a motion sensor was triggered.
Okay. Interesting.
Interesting.
What's inside?
Just more hallway, I imagine.
No, actually.
Oh,
at the end of the hallway,
great.
The door closes behind you. Or you guys want to go in first?
Yeah, I'm heading in. Why not?
Is everyone going in?
I'm just kind of meandering slowly is the thing. I wouldn't be the first one to walk into the room.
Wait, Shu, you're not going in?
She was pretty much just following
pretty much
Mill at this point to make sure that if there is a point where the boss does appear, we can make a rational decision instead of running in guns blazing. So to answer your question, yes, he's going in.
Okay, so everyone, even the rabbit, joins you inside. Okay, so you guys go in, the door closes behind you. The lights flicker on in the room, and it is some sort of like it's a quaint little workshop, if anything, down here. Honestly, there are many there's a table that's just full of scattered with different parts. There is some sort of monitor on the screen. It is black currently. There's some loudspeakers on the walls, and there is also an empty glass tube, person-sized.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Yeah.
Vincent's just going to break the silence here real quick. Just wait. Everybody, if you're going to look around, don't touch, please. Eyes.
Okay.
And he's just going to start searching around.
Yeah, same.
Okay, both of you make a perception roll.
Do we have a perception stat?
Depends on what you want to include in perception, which I gotta open real quick. I
Do you
did
have like
not open that page.
any sort of investigation or anything you guys want to like any like seeing things like eyeball?
I'll
don't
check
have
what
any.
my skills are. Can we
Technically,
combine them then in that case?
I do not
Since she
see.
doesn't really have anything.
What was that, Zen?
And I was going to say, technically, I guess she would look. She was going to, since she was following Mill at this point, or yeah, following Mill, he would probably. I guess I will go ahead and bring my own stats in since.
Okay, so just gonna bring these to your attention here, bud. So there's nothing that's specifically for like perception necessarily, unless you want to include shit like rationality.
It would be enhanced. I was going to say enhanced senses, knowledge. Technically, would be the two things.
Knowledge. Yeah. Also, knowledge would be satisfactory for me.
I have zero knowledge. I only have rationality.
I have one knowledge. I have one knowledge.
Roll that knowledge then, if you would wish.
Roll that one knowledge.
I'm going to naturally assume that it's not going to matter. What's the minimum roll that I need to roll?
I don't have to tell you anything.
Then I'm not rolling because
okay. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. So yeah, it's just you in this empty workshop.
Yeah.
What else is going on with like things that are on the shelves, that kind of shit? What are we seeing?
So on the shelves there seem to be like there's some like parts of that seem to be like there's also parts on the shelves. And there's no sense of organization to them to what you can see. At least there are some crates, there are some barrels, like metal barrels full of stuff, and it's just like it's something akin to a workshop in the city, kind of, except it's a little more diverse.
Compared to what Vincent's used to seeing, what would you say are the differences here primarily? You said it was more diverse, but like, we're used to weapons and all that kind of stuff.
There seems to be no real theme to it at all. There doesn't seem to be one single thing was made here. It seems to be a multitude of things could have been made here. It's way too small of a space for it to be an entire group of people.
So it's more of like a tinkering of a singular person, I would assume from that, than just kind of somebody fucking around with shit, rather than any production of a particular, like, if I'm to understand that.
Possibly.
I know. I'm just saying, like, what I would glean reasonably.
So then yeah,
that's what I would. That's how I would role play it anyway.
Yeah, it would be. It would be a one. This is like a room for like a 1 to 3 man job area.
Are the barrels open right now or closed?
They are sealed.
Can they be opened via weapons or no?
What do you want to use?
I would say a knife for right now.
Okay, roll a strength for that.
He would motion for Mill to help out, since it's if it's solid, then he would.
It's metal.
No, there's not.
They're metal barrels.
He would motion for Bill, like, "Can you help me out, if that's okay? I don't know if I'll be able to open this for myself."
Millie's gonna look over at Vincent to see if she gets the go-ahead, because she doesn't want to get in trouble.
He's gonna nod.
Okay. She's gonna try and get the barrel open.
I fucking love Millie. She's such a great character.
How specific? I need specifics for this.
Okay, so I'd assume the barrel isn't like entirely smooth. I'd assume there's like a lid there, right?
Yeah, it is a sealed lid. You could slide like a thin object in between like the crevice and like pry.
Like a knife or a blade that Vincent would have on him.
I mean, Millie
I
has
have a
sharp
knife,
claws.
so yeah. Also, I have a knife.
So also, Rabbit has a knife, but
yeah.
So there are multiple knives.
We all have knives.
Yeah, we all have knives. To be fair, so
Yes.
Yeah.
So speaking of knife, actually, would I roll a 5d4 in this scenario or no?
Yeah, I you know what? That's fine.
All right, I have 5d4, and then I have one in strength. I have none in strength right now, so
yeah, 5d4.
Yeah, 5d4.
Bring it on, Shukriya.
Give that a roll.
Yeah.
That's
I
D6.
did.
Those are D6s.
Wait,
Those are D6s.
let's put these back.
D4s are the triangles.
I will need to memorize these for future reference. Thank you.
Where
did my?
I think I asked you this, Zen, but have you ever actually done tabletop before or no?
Tabletop simulator, yeah.
No, like
no. I mean like tabletop. Like, have you ever actually owned like a set of dice and done like But I'm not trying to like fucking belittle you, or anything. I'm just
No, you're
genuinely
fine.
curious.
So technically, I've rolled with like only d6s. Honestly, I haven't really rolled with like any of the other dice. to be
That's
honest with
fair.
you.
Perfectly
That's about it.
understandable why you wouldn't know that. Then I was curious.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. In that case, I'm just gonna mention a little thing just because it came up earlier. In a lot of tabletop RPGs, it's common for DMs to not reveal the dice roll that you're supposed to get. Like it's commonplace for them to not do that because that's just how it goes.
And then they'll see where you get compared to where they were expecting, and then tell you, based off of that, how close it was.
In D&D, I'm pretty sure you're explicitly not supposed to say it. So
no, most of the time, or never mind. No, it's understood.
And it's usually based off of a table that they have set up. Like, for example, when you roll for your stats and stuff, it is fucking unrealistic for you to get an 18, which is a perfect roll on a stat. So 18 strength is looked at as like tremendous strength, like you are literally a strong man in D&D universe because of that. So you have like different tables based off of those checks.
I know that, but it is what it is.
So Zen, what did you roll?
13.
Okay, Zen, you slide your knife into the crevice. You try to pry it open. Your knife fortunately doesn't break, but you cannot get it unsealed.
Oh, good.
I
Right.
got a 49.
With that, you want to use the knife as well?
No.
Oh,
Millie has claws.
Okay, so immediately you stick your claws into the top and yank it right off. It comes clean off when you do that.
Damn, Millie.
Fucking yoink.
Shu blinks for a moment and just puts away his knife.
Why am I here again?
Wait, he looks into the barrel.
Okay, so you look inside the barrel and you see some sort of clear fluid. Like it's kind of it's a little. It was a bluish hue to it.
He is going to dip his knife into it.
Okay, you dip your knife in. Your knife comes out. It's just dripping with the liquid. No change. No visual changes to the knife, at least.
Okay, he is going to poke it on the ground.
Wait, the knife? He's poking the knife on the ground.
He's going to poke the knife on the ground.
Okay,
Or use the knife to poke the ground.
It drips to the ground. It leaves a little just like a water stain. Like it's.
He cleans it off, or yeah, he does the thing where you whip your weapon to spray it off the whatever liquid's on it, and then he sheaves back his knife again.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to be anything, at least just blue liquid. Anyone know any singularities that may use this?
No.
Unfortunately, that is definitely far outside of my field of expertise.
Well, this was a bit of a waste.
I guess, but I guess we can keep some of these containers.
Are there any visible documents or anything as well, Ed? Like anything?
You asked for documents, eh?
Because I'm still scoping the room out and whatnot. That's one thing Vince is good at doing. While y'all are paying attention to that shit, he's going to keep his head on a swivel to make sure that
on the opposite side of the room, opposite of the barrels and the tinker's desk, there is a desk and a wall safe.
Ooh.
She is still going to try to use a container to.
The monitor is behind the desk and the chair, by the way. So it's like you got desk, chair, monitor, and then on the right side is the wall safe.
Hey Al, question for you.
Yes, I might have an answer.
How familiar are you with cracking safes? For whatever reason, I feel like that's up your alley.
As my work may be different than yours, I don't believe I'm gonna be able to crack one of these. I specialize in more vocal arts, if you know what I mean.
Fair enough. Embarrassingly enough, I seem to have misplaced my tools in this situation.
I can break it.
Yeah, there is that, but most safes that I'm aware of, at least, well, I mean, they're really not designed for you to kind of bust into them. It'd be a really bad safe then, wouldn't it?
Now there are metal barrels.
Fair point.
I mean, it's worth a shot.
So I try to get some. Well, yeah. So I was gonna say she will try to like acquire or I guess contain some of the liquid by like having a vial that he puts them into.
Okay, he did the vial in. Now you have a vial full of the blue liquid.
Yeah, he'll
Beautiful.
seal it and put it in his bag for future reference. Like he'll do like two of those. He'll do like two of those anyways.
Watch it just be like fucking methylene blue solution. Someone who's
Jesus
treating their
Christ.
goldfish in there.
A vial of blue Gatorade.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it'll be a good drink then, I guess. So he'll take like two of those. He'll have two of them, and you'll put them in his bag.
Refreshing beverage.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of how we can open that fucking thing now. I would be the dumbass that would love to just shoot a bullet at it, but unfortunately, I'm fresh out of shotgun shells.
We just have Millie tear it off.
Would you like
try
a better description of the safe
Yes.
before? Okay, so the safe is like a dark gray in color, right? There's a white trim on the door, and there is a fingerprint scanner on it.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. No way
Rabbit,
we're
have
cracking
you-
that then.
Rabbit, have you been down here before?
Didn't even know this
Have-
place existed. Honestly, I mean, I've never seen so much unfinished. Well, that's not true. I've never seen something like this before, though. It's usually everything's already all pristine and neat. It's all so disorganized and
She will look at Millie.
Blue
Do you think you can
G
tear off the
fuel.
safe
I
since
love
don't
that
know if
comment
any of
sketch.
us can open it normally.
I mean, I know I can't open it normally. I ain't got fingers or fingerprints.
You
But,
could. If I check, if all of us check for traps on it, do you think you can tear it open?
Yeah.
All right. She will ask Vincent and Al if they. She will walk up. She'll like go to both of them and be like, "Can both of you help me make sure that the safe isn't trapped or booby trapped, so that when Millie tries to tear it off, nothing happens to her."
I can't promise much,
I mean-
but I'll take a look.
I doubt it.
Mm.
I'm not as mechanically apt as some of you might be. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's got something to do with the computer in the room.
Alright, so I know you're going to want me to describe what I'm trying to do here, Ed, but I really don't know how I would go about it, but I do have a 3 in engineering. If that would be helpful here, it would basically just be some generic shit, like, I don't know, I would tap something on it to see if there's like a weird acoustic or something within it.
yeah, that makes sense to me. Go ahead.
Alright, cool. So he's just gonna grab the hilt of his blade and just kind of tap it off of the safe or something and just kind of listen in.
You don't hear anything that would sound to be a trap. At least it sounds like a perfectly just biometric safe.
Well, she will like do two things, I guess. He'll first put his hand on it, see if it'll have a voice recognition or something.
It's just a fingerprint. It's not a hand. It's
Yeah,
just
he'll do like the thumb scan or whatever is needed.
Yeah,
And then if that doesn't work, then he'll put his ear to the safe to see if he can hear anything like pulsing in there.
Okay, so you put your thumb.
Zoom into Bana.
You put your thumb on the safe, and it just the glass on like the fingerprint scanner flashes red.
Okay. Then the other thing I did where I try to see if I can listen for anything.
You don't hear anything.
All right.
I mean, hey, what are the chances my finger works?
That would be. I mean, you're free to. She looks at him and
mean-
like puts it in like the here. You're free to try.
I mean, there's not much else I can think of.
Let's go with rule of 3s here though, and not push it beyond the second.
I am going to try the fingerprint scanner and then probably check out the computer.
Okay, what computer?
Didn't you say there was a computer in the room?
I heard there was a monitor.
Monitors,
Oh,
yeah.
a monitor.
It's a wall-mounted monitor. It's kind of like a TV.
Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna try the fingerprint.
What's going on,
scanner.
Charlie? We're doing some
Yeah,
tabletop
flashes red, same as
roleplay
all that
here. We're
shit.
trying to figure out what's going on in this
Yeah.
lab at the moment.
I
Welcome
have
on
some
in.
fucking zero escape bullshit.
All right. That being said, I guess Vincent would just be like, "Well, it's the best that I've got. Just yeah, try to be careful, Millie." Don't really know what else to say other than that.
I don't know how to be careful with ripping something off. You think the rabbit's hand might work?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I mean,
She will
worst
take a
case
step
scenario,
back
I
so
don't
we
think
can
it's
avoid
getting any
getting
worse
hit.
than where we're at right now.
Mm.
At least we know. At least we'll be able to know when the elevator is being used. So not much else we can do.
I don't think the elevator can be unless there was a button upstairs somewhere.
Hmm.
Probably wasn't.
It's my last
Well,
guess is brute force then and see what happens.
I guess,
right.
yeah.
Millie's gonna go over and try to do the same thing. You know, dig her claws under the like lid of the safe door and just fucking yoink at it.
All right, make a roll.
Uh, 37.
Okay, so you jab your claw into it, but immediately your claw stops like half an inch in. You can't get out. You can't go any further than that.
Just gonna pull it out.
Blow my nose.
Down.
Yeah, you just leave small dents, nothing big enough that you could like pull anything out.
Ah. Guess the safe's better than metal barrels.
Hmm.
Yeah, I guess I'd assume so.
Well, it was worth a shot at least. Though that was interesting that you said like you directed me to a safe when I asked about documents. So there's nothing else just laying around. It's just not like random parts and shit strewn about.
There's desk next. I said desk, chair.
Okay,
monitor.
there was a desk. All right, he's going to try to rifle through a couple of things. He's going to try to see if he can just find something that's readable somewhere within the desks.
Okay, you rifle through the you rifle through the desk. You find a cigar box. You also find a couple of documents. You find a couple of documents and a couple of like receipts, like orders receipts.
Oh, what are the receipts for?
Receipts. It seems like whoever was down here was doing business with some of the doing business with R Corp and C Corp. The person who was up here.
Interesting. But yet they have a secret little office in R Corp. Huh. Yeah, Vince is definitely going to pocket one or two of those.
Okay. There's still all the files. A couple of the files you found.
All right, and then what is on the files?
So
Thing of note.
you open up a file and a little journal drops out. Some of a diary drops out.
Diary, eh? Think I might have found something, guys.
Is it a piece of paper with a fingerprint on it?
Do you think it would be that easy, Al? Come on. I hope that was a joke.
I mean, who knows? It might be.
With the shit that we've seen recently, you know what? Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm open to anything. No, it's a diary.
Interesting. Well, what's in it?
Well, let's find out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You opening up the diary? Okay, you open up the diary and you find a list of names written in it. Some of them are scribbled out. Some of them are names you don't recognize. One name stands out. However,
What name is this?
Anthony Gatucci is written down.
Wait a
fucking
minute.
shit.
It seems my reputation precedes me.
Yeah, I don't know how to tell you that, but other than, well, whatever's
Other than
going
my
on
name
with
is in a
this, it
journal.
can't be good.
Is anything ever good? Come on. It's me you're talking about.
It's also the city that we're talking about, but that's aside from the point.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
And it's just a list of names. That's it.
Yep. Some names are scribbled out or crossed out. More
Strange.
like.
Are there any names that we would like, even if they're not noticeable, like that you can read what they are? Somebody else.
Oh yeah,
could
no, they're
understand?
names of people none of you know or met. However, that's actually a lie.
Oh, good. Don't worry about it.
I just because I'm looking at my note and I forgot about that. Zen. One of your coworkers' names is written on it. The one who planted that bomb.
She will quietly acknowledge it, but not really show a lot of like emotion towards it.
Anybody else notice any names in here that I don't?
Other than mine, not really.
Shakes her
Any
head.
Millie would notice?
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
Initiative? Yeah, I assume no.
Nope.
No. Can Millie even read? We don't know.
Not the next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yes. All right, well, he's going to pocket that, too. He's going to make sure that he has the evidence on him. He's not leaving empty-handed.
And you still have the files you can rifle through.
Mm-hmm. And then what are in the files?
All right, so in the files, document pictures of other people you don't recognize. However, listed is a name, date of birth, age, and apartment number in one of the files.
Age, so by each of those people?
No, of different people. Some
Yeah,
the
but do
names
they
don't
associate with the journal or no?
No.
All right. Anything that I would be able to discern out of that of note, or is this like does the address? How about this? Does the address match where we found Basement Arbiter?
Yes.
And is that just all of the people there, or are there other addresses?
It's just that apartment building, and the ages are varying from as young as 6 years old.
None of the names, I imagine, would stand out to me.
Nope. The one thing you do notice in commonality of all of them is it ends. You see at the bottom of the page is result death of all these names.
We have a sort of fuck it. What the hell is it called? Yeah, okay. We have a sort of, let's just call it an obituary for everybody that was in that apartment complex with the Arbiter.
So there were multiple.
Well, from what I'm reading out of this, it says that it was resulting in death in any subject used allegedly. So that means that whoever was in here had some association to this.
Wait, so then he pulls out one of the vials. This would be a singularity.
It's
Most
very likely.
If this place is any similar to that one.
Millie kind of furrows her brows and goes to kind of tug on one of her sleeves before realizing she's not wearing them. So she just kind of folds her arms and stands there looking mighty uncomfortable.
Shu's eyes sparkle a little bit at the prospect that he's holding a singularity. If we could figure out which one this is from, we can get paid.
Paid, you say? Interesting.
Meanwhile, Vince is just going to take note of Millie's reaction more than anything.
You still have another file, Vincent, that you haven't.
What is on that other file, my friend? Lay it on me, amigo.
Another file lists the names of various compounds, various of other materials, various singularities, and the names from the other files are attached to it, or are the same names, pretty much.
And then this one is a name of all of the singularities. Shu, this might be what you were looking for here.
He offers his android cook to
I'm going to hand it off to Shu. What does he notice?
So Shu, you see the same thing. Names with names from the other file with lists of singularities attached to those names, pretty much.
What is the singularity attached to the coworker?
Oh no, not the diary. The file, the apartment
Gotcha.
file, not the diary.
I got confused about that one. My bad. Okay,
No, yeah,
so
no.
from each of them, can you list out each singularity and what apartment it's tied to?
Zen, I'll be honest, they come up with all 50 of these, like a million. There's this apartment building.
Give me the first three that would immediately ring a bell.
Okay, F, J, W, and K.
Okay, and where are the apartments for those ones that you just mentioned?
It was all the same apartment, I think he said.
It's the same apartment complex. It's the same complex.
Okay, so then, one moment. She will, notice them. And then, I guess his eyes will sparkle again. He'll look at the other barrels and be like, we just found the jackpot. He'll put the vial back in and, look at Millie and say, we just found a way to pay off everything. These are singularities. These are made by different corporations. If we sell this, we'll be able to get rich. You'll be able to pay off everything that you need to.
She doesn't say anything. She still looks mighty uncomfortable. She just kind of gives a little bit of a nod and kind of a just little noise to show that she heard him. But
He notes her uncomfortability after some time, not really noticing it before, but going, "Are you all right?"
I don't like this place.
I guess
Neither do I.
he'll sigh right quick and give the papers back to Vincent. I'll look at the other barrels, see if there's any others that I can pry into.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that. Either or. I really think that's about everything that we can do here is hold on to that shit, I suppose. Millie, do
Yeah,
you want to step out for a minute?
gotta keep looking for stuff, don't we?
We can leave that to Shu for a moment.
Yeah, I mean, I think we found everything in here anyway.
Then yeah, I guess. And she will go take a step out of the room.
And Vince will be with you.
Actually, I wonder. What's up with that monitor? Is it just like off or something? Is like nothing?
It's just off.
So Al and
It's
Shu
just
will
off?
be sitting in the room. Is the rabbit with them or with us? Is it just
Yeah,
us two?
Rabbit's still in the room. By the way, I will mention there was a cigar box in the
Mhm.
in the desk as well.
There was, yes.
Is there an on button for the monitor?
No, there's not.
I see.
It is wired to something up in the ceiling. It goes like through the ceiling. You can't really see where it's connected to.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, no, that's probably about it. All right, have fun with this one, Shu. Go. don't kill yourself. All right.
She was gonna motion for the rabbit to try to help him, like with the help him pop open one of the rest of the crates or barrels. Sorry.
Oh, there are also crates.
Crates. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's also
First,
crates,
he's gonna go for the barrels first, and then he'll go for the crates.
Okay, the rabbit goes over and he helps Shu with the crate. I don't know why the hell you're interested in this fluid stuff. It's really common around here, right?
He'll whisper and say, "There's a friend that I want to try to use this on."
You want to clone your friend?
Something of the sort.
Huh. I mean, the reason this stuff is used is to preserve a clone. I mean, I don't know why you want it, but...
He notes the comment and simply nods his head. It'll be fun in the future. Thank you, though.
I don't know why you're so obsessed with this stuff, but guess I'll divulge anyway.
Do we roll? See if we open the rest of them.
Oh yeah, here. Let me get his D6s real quick.
All right.
Oh Jesus Christ!
In the meantime, while this is going out,
I think it might be 2. 1, 2, 3,
roll
4,
that shit up.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Too many. So he should have 12.
Oh my.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
He is. He's a big
he's
lad.
Yeah.
I appreciate him. We need to make sure that he gets out alive, guys. You know that.
Oh yeah, he pulls it off with ease. Both of you,
Right.
like
Both of them pop. All right, he pops off the next. How many of them are there, by the way?
there was like 3 or 4. 3.
Are we going to carry them all for that one, or are we just going to say that it was only for that one?
Oh, you're carrying. Oh Jesus. Okay.
No, he's not carrying. No, not carrying.
He
No,
means
no.
to carry it over, to roll that over for like all of them.
No, I didn't mean. No. I said for all of the barrels. When I say carry over, I mean the roll that we just got. Are we going to basically say that he does the same thing for all the other ones? Because she was going through all the barrels to see if there's any differences.
Oh yeah, no, they're all the same barrel.
Same liquid. All right,
Yeah,
so now he's
same
going to go for the crates. If they're all the same thing, he's going to put the cover back on and then go for the crate now. Go look for the crates.
Okay.
Same thing, I'm assuming.
Yep.
All right.
Let me get the 12 back out again.
Next thing you know, the Ravens are gonna have some fucking like 30 D-die.
Right.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, you guys both pry it open. The crate open.
What is in the crate?
Inside the crate you open, there's a couple of weapons in there. There's some guns. There's some R Corp. There's some R Corp gear in there as well. Like, yeah, there's there's parts of a reindeer staff. There's a rabbit gun in there.
All right. He motions to him. If you want to repair any stuff of yours, you're free to do so. He looks at the weapons that aren't a part of the R Corp pile. Is what I was hearing.
It was there was just R Corp weapons in the crate.
Oh, okay. So he would. Can I check out my knife for R Corp knife?
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Go right ahead.
All right. He's gonna do that.
Okay. He immediately goes for the gun. He checks it, inspects it. He presses a button on it. He looks for the clip. He shakes it, or he tosses it in his hand. Yep.
All right.
Full. I'm keeping this.
All right. And then he'll notice he'll look for anything else that could be of use in the future. And I think that's it, right?
While I'm outside of the door, suddenly Vincent's gonna have a random insight. Just, oh shit, I forgot something. He's gonna walk back into the room. And there's a method to my madness, though. Right. Ed, is there any clothing of any kind in this room? Outfits, lab attire, anything?
Well, why do you ask?
Why do I ask? Because I'm trying to find something to make our rabbit friend look less like a rabbit.
There is a pair of goggles on the tinker's desk.
And what is the rabbit dressed in? Is he in very clearly, obviously rabbit's suit?
He is just in rabbit gear.
So there's nothing that would be like clothing then, is what you're telling me.
Unfortunately, no.
Shu, do me a favor.
Actually, she was going to look at Vincent and be like, I have a dumb idea.
Probably not our dumbest in this group so far. I'm all ears.
So you care about this rabbit, don't you?
I don't know where you're going with this one, but I suppose.
You want to get him out, yes or no?
Yes.
Alright. He'll, point to the gear that just spilled up on the floor. I have an idea. Why don't I run the distraction while you guys... while he takes my stuff, and then I catch up with you guys in the future.
If we can't find anything else within this facility, and you're down for going with that, then I'll oblige, but I would like to find literally any other alternative before, leaving you behind.
She will look at the rabbit and say, how do you feel about this matter? Are you okay with giving me your gear if motion comes to it?
Kid, I can't believe I'm saying this because I've never had the opportunity, but I firmly believe that there is no man left behind. Now, I know it's funny coming from me of all people. I'm disposable. But
you're competent.
Yes, I am competent.
So
if there is a way to get you out, that's what we're going to do. I don't matter in the grand scheme of things. I would like to survive, but I know that's not always... You can't always get what you want.
Shu quietly sighs and says, y'all are no fun.
I think that's where you and I differ, Rabbit.
He'll stand up and walk over to...
You'd rather send him to his death?
No, saying that he thinks that he's fucking disposable.
I don't think... I'm disposable, absolutely.
I'm not sure about that.
Shoot.
But
no,
I was made to go into raids just to be shot and killed. I am a grunt.
I'm a grunt. I make quick quips and then get shot by Master Chief.
But behind that grunt, yet at the same exact time, there's thought, there's feeling, there's emotion. I imagine you fought, and from what I understand of your corporation, likely bled, and in certain cases died for your brothers and or sisters. Am I mistaken?
I don't know if I've died. I don't know. If I did, I won't remember. They don't let you remember how many times you die, so you don't so you don't have the existential dread of you dying over and over. They don't tell you that.
Of course not. But
they tell our regardless. They tell our captains that because it's they can handle it.
My point is this: soldier or otherwise, there's still a being beneath that somewhere. So,
let's hope we can get out of here. I don't want to think about it too much.
Like I told you, we'll figure it out one way or another.
You don't really, when you're high, you idolize, Captain Mia was a very, very strong fighter. They got out. Somehow. They went, I don't know where she went. All I know for certain is that Captain Rudolph and Maxim are dead. That's what I know.
I heard she was definitely something.
Damn straight, the best there was.
All right. Well, either way, I guess we might as well get topside. Let's try to look for something and figure out a way to get you the hell out of here. I think I have an idea to be able to figure it out, but, well, I'll be real, I'm not sure 100% that it'll wind up working, but either or. I did give you my word, and I'm sticking to it.
All right. Well, let's do this thing then.
Let's.
Okay, he leaves the Tinker's workshop.
While that interaction was going on, she would offer his jacket to Millie, just on the off chance that she wants to cover herself up.
How tall is she again?
Short.
6'2". What?
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, it would be a bit of a tight fit, but it would fit barely.
Wait a minute.
I mean,
how big is the rabbit?
Okay.
5'10".
Can I ask a question? What are the pants very, very giveaway though?
Not at first glance, no.
Oh, I see where you're going with this. Yeah, but you have to explain that to Shu.
Shu, I think you just gave me the idea of the day.
She was visibly confused.
Millie would accept the jacket, by the way.
Oh, okay. But he has, if need be, he has like something else he could offer, I guess.
Oh, she'd give it up if she was told to. It's just like she's gonna take it if it's offered to her.
Millie, I understand your feelings on the matter, but what do you think about giving that jacket over to our rabbit friend, if you understand my drift?
Don't. Vincent, she's stupid, please.
I'm trying to make him look a little less, well, like a rabbit. His uniform is a dead giveaway, Millie.
Gotcha. Yeah, she's fine with it. She does look a little bit. I mean, actually, no. She already looks pretty down. It kind of she's not really. She's kind of lost in her thoughts right now, so she's kind of hands off.
When he grabs the jacket, he's just gonna kind of place his hand on her shoulder. Just hey, thank you. Truly.
If I'm remembering correctly, doesn't the rhino have some gear? She starts muttering to herself and walks over to the crate. Right, walks back to the inside the room right quick for the crate.
All right, Rabbit. It's not much, but I mean, it's got to be better than. Well, it's less revealing, you know.
It's something, I guess. He puts the jacket on, and it covers him up pretty well. Actually, he's like, "Well, I guess the helmet has to go too. I guess."
Yeah, begrudgingly.
Well, this is gonna be a little. Oh boy, it'd be nice to finally breathe properly. I mean, I'm breathing through a filter for Christ's sake. I've been breathing through the filter for the past God knows how long. All right.
Yeah. What do we have to deal with here? What are we working with?
He lifts up the helmet and he drops it to the floor. It rolls, and he's not like a bad looking guy. Honestly, he's short haired, has fades on the side. He is scarred. He has his right eye's scarred. He has his it's glazed over that eye, and he has a nice 5 o'clock shadow. He's pretty sharp in his features.
Hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, how simpable is he?
Like a 9.5.
We're about to have Yep.
I'm not gonna do anything with this information, but I just need to know.
Everybody needs to know. Everybody was fucking thinking it though. Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
for information reasons, for research purposes,
All right,
of course.
cool. So
For
let's make sure
science.
that in the future, on top of Ash, now we have to have Clayton, and we need to have the rabbit as a drawn character.
I'll do it.
Yes, absolutely. All right.
She will come back after a little bit with a makeshift arm guard, stemming that he. One moment. Okay. We're good.
I love when you do that, dude. Just one moment.
The thing about him though is his voice sounds exactly the same as if it was in the helmet. Just like it's kind of like a staticky a little bit. Like there's like a metallic static to it.
She notes this, but won't do anything with
Interesting.
it at the current moment.
I'm guessing you want to know about the way I sound. I'm guessing. I guess that needs to be explained.
It'll
I
be
mean,
fine. For
doesn't
now,
really
but
need to be
up you.
explained. No. But,
Augmentation.
Long story short, throat got slashed, killed my vocal cords, got them replaced. Okay.
Cool. She
Alright.
says cool under his breath, and then offers Millie So he took a rhino gear specifically. He cut off the shoulder blades of it, and he took off the armor padding on it. He then basically hands it over to Millie, so if she wants to cover her arms, she's able to. Sadly, because of how specifically the hand padding is and how solid it is, he was not able to remove specifically that the palm part of it. If that makes any sense, the top part of the palm. Does that make sense?
Oh God.
He was not able to remove that. So right now, it looks like she's think of Wolverine, but even better. Give me what I have. There's someone from Ben 10 that has exactly what I'm thinking of. One moment.
oh, Ben 10. Oh, I can't
There's
wait.
an
I can't
alien.
wait. I'm
There's
so
an
happy.
alien specifically that I'm thinking of. Give me one moment.
Yes,
You all needed a simple buff man because you guys
Yes.
have all.
we do.
Bro, if someone reminds me later, I will draw him.
I would love
That's
to.
fair.
It'd be great. I need to see him drawn.
Remind me after I take a nap, and I'll do it.
Upon further inspection, I've come to realize there are exactly 3 people with the exact format I'm thinking of. Jesus Christ. Okay, one moment.
Who
closest
says
one.
Raph? Question mark. But no.
Not Raph. No, Raph is no, because she doesn't have she wouldn't have the one that middle thing coming from her center palm. No, it would be more I'm looking right now to see technically it would be this guy.
Where?
Oh no, I'm posting it in the group chat.
Okay.
One or just look at the hands, ignore the rest of it. Or
Oh,
2.
I see what you mean. Okay,
Yeah.
I see what you mean now.
The palm part, anyways. That part is specifically he was not able to take off, but otherwise, it's just a normal. It's like a sleeve, but you have that on your on top of your palm. If you know.
Yeah, so you meant on the other. That wouldn't be your palm, dude. That'd just be above your wrist. But yeah,
I don't know what the
that's
term is. Yeah,
No,
I don't know the
it's all good.
term.
So
So
yeah,
I
you're
just,
talking to just a fucking thing above it. So there's a
Pretty much.
bulge above your hands. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Wait, Fox, did you just say a bulge above your hand?
A bulge, yes. Millie
Ooh-woo.
has 2 bulges. Yes.
Oh my god.
that is. I guess that is the. I have
Yes.
nothing I can say. So, anyways, carry on. Yeah, but that's the idea.
Yeah.
But that's what he basically made from the rhino armor. So that's the reason why he couldn't remove it because it was too heavy for him.
Which is probably a joke for her.
Yeah.
But he offers it. He offers it so that if she wants to cover her
Yeah.
arms with it, he can. She can. So.
She will accept those, actually. She'll just yank them on,
Knowing Millie, she'd be like, "Oh my god, it's so cool."
Yeah, actually, she does think it's very cool. She's kind of, not thinking a lot, right? She's thinking a lot more than she should.
Yeah.
Someone with her amount of brain cells, she shouldn't be thinking it this much right now.
But I guess the only downside would be her fingers would be showing, and that's kind of about it. But otherwise, he just offers that to her to cover up.
I mean, it's less than before, so she'll
Fair.
accept them. Put them on. Make sure she can still move her arms around and open and close her hands fine.
And what is the DM ruling? Is this all right or no?
Sure.
All right.
I'd assume it's just a cosmetic thing, anyways. So.
Mm.
Vincent takes note, nods, goes, excellent. 10 point
She
shield.
gives Shu a little thumbs up and a tiny bit of a smile.
She returns the thumbs up.
Yeah.
All right, start getting out of here. Taking the elevator back up.
All right, so you guys, you do take the elevator back up, and
Never a good thing would we hear him say
This
that.
whole time, again, too, by the way, I would still be on the lookout for, like, any clothing around or something like that. Anything of sorts. Whatever. Uniforms, etc.
okay, so you guys make it back up,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys are free to go.
Gotcha.
You'll hear Shu murmuring a little bit.
Murder?
during the time frame.
Murder?
Murmur.
Murder.
Yes, murder.
Sorry.
He murders around
Index.
us. No, murmuring at the time frame.
Yeah.
He's murmuring to himself a little bit.
Mm.
Hey, yo, the chances that there's grave robbing to be had?
Might be sooner than you think.
All right, so here's the best that I have for you guys. All right, look, Rabbit, they know, based off of our report that we had given a raven on the way in here, we gave them ID for it. They know that we're around searching for something. I don't remember if we had told them whether or not that we were searching for people, but that's what we were here for. People that were close to us. People that were, well, co-workers, colleagues, etc., who've gone missing. You are one of those people.
Oh, I didn't know I was
Just-
missing.
Just pretend
Yes,
that you're.
that's what we're
pretend
gonna.
that you're
That's
a
what we're
friend.
going to be rolling with. And
Your name is
So-
Fred.
Let's just say until we get out of our corp, you were the something we were looking for.
Your name is Fred.
Okay.
All right.
you are going to be you're going to be a workshop affiliate of mine that we're bringing back. You do not have your ID as it was stripped from you. You have no idea how you have gotten to the spot that you were. It's just we're gonna say that it's fucking amnesia or something.
Okay.
We were
This is
able to
also-
Tell
find
him
you.
the name of your workshop.
Just think of it as though you're an entirely different person until we leave, because I do not feel like going through Ravens right now. Thank you.
Yeah, that would be undesirable at best. Look, I'll figure it out if it winds up going south afterwards, but just let's roll with that for now.
Your name is Fred. and
Bladed
you are a
Anvil
affiliate.
Workshop. If you forgot,
Yeah.
doesn't matter. You still have amnesia. So
Just say Anvil. That's good enough.
Got
Alright.
it. Okay, so I'm assuming you guys leave the warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe there's anything else that we really need. Or
You get-
we can
alright.
Yeah, I
get-
guess so.
So you guys leave the warehouse, and it's teeming with ravens already. Like in this part,
Mm-hmm.
teeming with ravens.
Oh, here goes nothing, guys.
You will move along with. We'll move forward. Obviously, very afraid right now.
So
Nothing like the old Al Gatucci patented smile.
So you guys go as quick as possible, I'm assuming. You're trying to shuffle through.
I wouldn't make it obvious that we're trying to fucking get out like super fast and make
Yeah.
it weird, but yeah, we would be moving with a purpose.
Mhm.
Like a brisk speed walk.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are... alright, so you guys make it out like the first layer, so it's starting to slow down with ravens a little bit. No issue. However, you're stopped eventually
Mm-hmm.
by a raven.
By a
They
raven.
look towards you like, oh, hey, I think I spoke to you guys earlier.
That you did.
Yeah,
Recognize
did you,
the voice.
Oh, really? Huh, that's funny you say that. So who's that?
So,
is our-
I don't remember if we had mentioned it earlier, but just to keep things straightforward with you, we're actually on the lookout for some coworkers of ours who have gone missing. Doing a little bit of, I guess you could say, investigation work. It's being overseen by Hana currently, but we're trying to find some missing people right now. And this is one of them. Coworker of mine.
Roll deception.
Roll a deception. Fun, fun, fun.
And I know that's a thing there, so don't tell me it's...
Yeah,
No, it
it is
absolutely
there
is a
because I've
thing.
used
I
it
just
before.
don't have deception is the thing.
Oh,
But I have
Oh.
other mental
One
skills.
more.
Why didn't we like Gatucci
I
talk?
have convince though. I have convince, I have insight, and I have rationality. So
Alright, roll rationality and convince then.
all right, that would be 5 in total. 5d6s.
Oh boy. Why didn't we let Gatucci do it with the patent? And
The thing is,
Truth.
Gatucci can still interject and help if need
Exactly.
be. That's the
That's true.
thing. There is nothing stopping him. Nothing stopping
Gatucci,
that.
Nothing
please.
stopping me.
I'm kidding, by the way. Don't matter.
I am trying to figure out what to say. I am
That's
also
fair. No,
stupid.
I get you.
But
I
she
get
was
you.
like, but the thing is, she would also like it have said like this is his coworker and our friend Fred.
Mhm. Also, do mind that this is also just like one particular phase of it too. So it could just be like where he's going to push
Yeah.
for an ID or something. So this isn't do or die yet.
Yes.
Well,
Not
we
yet,
can
at least.
change it. Yeah, but we can convince.
22.
He looks over and squints at the former rabbit. He looks down at the pants. He squints and he looks back up. He says, "Okay." They look a little strange, but who am I to judge?
We, I didn't really want to say this one out loud, but he was stripped when we found him originally. We kind of just had to figure out what we needed to on the spot.
Okay.
And that's also he points to Millie why we have the gauntlets as well, even though they are R-Corp oriented.
Okay. Look, I don't get paid enough for this. Just go.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
We won't be a bother.
Better not be.
All right, they continue forward.
Okay, well, you make it back to R-Corp civilization. Do you see the civilians walking about now?
Oh, fucking hell. Damn it, dude. How dare you make my asshole pucker like that?
She will begin speed walking towards the warp train.
Yeah, let's see how to move on. Yeah.
You see a couple of ravens at the warp train station. Actually,
Interesting.
They're pulling people aside for random ID checks.
Millie's actually gonna have her one thought of the day. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
Her thought quota, and she's gonna kind of whisper to the others. Could we stop somewhere and buy him some actual clothes?
Might be a good idea.
She will be the lookout and tell if anybody comes by.
He whispers, I don't think they have jurisdiction outside of R-Corp to do anything. We get out of here, I'm all good.
Yeah, but they're at the train, and you don't got an ID.
True.
Thing is, though, our story's already been reported. Again, we're under Hana for being able to do this as it is anyway. And we have a man that is somebody that is a coworker that we're rescuing that had their ID shaken from them.
Fair enough.
Okay. So what's your approach?
Anyway, so what was the problem that he had with getting clothing that was?
There just wasn't any.
There wasn't any. Yeah, he's just saying.
No, I know, but she said to buy some somewhere.
Yeah.
Just there wouldn't be shops or something that would be a clothing store nearby?
Oh, there would be.
Then let's buy him some shit.
Yeah. Hi.
Get him dripped out, guys.
Yeah. Get him a sick-ass duster.
Bro, if you're gonna be part of Gatucci office, you gotta have a sick rib.
What's that, Zen?
I was gonna say, question. You said that. So he mentioned that the fluid that was in there was meant to be for cloning, right?
Yep.
He goes to Vincent
Mm-hmm.
and asks, "Do you have a blank card from your office?"
I mean, I definitely have business cards, that's for damn sure.
Can I have one?
He's just going to hand one off between his index and forefinger.
He is going to hide right click and pour one of the liquids onto the card.
Okay, but I just have a wet card now.
Does it not clone?
Gotta remind you, I'm pretty sure the R-Corp dude said that it was for storing clones. Like,
Yeah.
like
I
a,
see.
like you put a specimen in a jar and you have like fluid in it.
The thing to contain them, the things to contain them, similar to like.
Is that, I thought
Gotcha.
Millie had the lowest intelligence.
No,
Yeah,
she
no,
doesn't
no,
know.
no.
She doesn't fucking know. She doesn't know how singularities work. He just heard that egg was cloning. What?
Right. Meanwhile, I'm
He
just
was
like.
close.
Meanwhile, Vincent's just like, well, congratulations, Shu. You have a wet card now.
Well, he doesn't see you. No one sees him. He's hiding. I said that.
Okay.
So he doesn't. No one knows it. No one knows what he just did. All they know is that he just left. He just disappeared.
All right. Well. Okay.
But he will like be angry. But he will be like you will hear quietly swear in the background. I guess
Shit.
if you could if you're with that profession like, and then he will put the card. He'll throw the card away or whatever, and then come back, and then you'll see him a little bit like saddened by the result.
Did I see you throw the card?
You'll see him throw the card away, but you won't see what the card. I guess you'll see him throw the card away or whatever.
Shu, why did you throw my business card?
Shu gives a thumbs up and looks at him with like Nile tears in his eyes.
Anyway.
Gotcha. So, all right. Are we getting clothing for the man or no?
I
I think we should just get out of here. The longer we're here, the better chance we have of getting caught.
he's
You
also
do have a point.
We can get
I think we're
going
just
then.
gonna have to go for it, boys.
I
No
mean, I
ID.
guess we definitely don't have to. I guess we just have to hope we don't get searched.
Oh wait, do you have any identification on you?
We all do.
I'm talking to the
Second
rabbit
rabbit.
mostly.
I do. It's our corp identification. They're gonna
Can you
report
throw
that.
it? Can you throw that away?
I mean, of course I can hear. He discreetly passes off to Shu.
All right, and then he'll keep. Oh, actually, you'll see she like perk a little bit after receiving that. Understood. He'll put it away right quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he
I
see?
see, I
Does he
see.
see? Wait, actually, one question before this is entirely dumb. Is the man's face on there?
Yes, of
Identification.
course
It
it is.
All right, he's gonna throw it away anyways.
It's identification. Of course, his face is on there.
Yes, but it's our corp, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
It's-
but
I
it's
wouldn't be surprised if it's just a
identification.
rabbit helmet. Like
The thing is, it's our corp, so it's like it's well
Rabbit
known that they have
number
a militia, but
257.
yeah, exactly. It's like, well, they're gonna die, so who identifies you? You, number
Okay.
255. Get over here.
There is no name. Yeah, there is no name. You're right. You gotta look at it. There was no name. There was just a number. He's 305.
He throws away the thing anyways because it has his face.
Fair enough. Okay.
Okay.
He'll be happy. So I guess I can roleplay this. He'll take the card. You'll see him perk up a bit. Then he rereads the card, sees there's a face on it. He'll throw it away again afterwards. After seeing that, still looking at him, smiling, but he's like, you can tell it's the type of smile that's like, I am so angry right now.
What are you doing? You're like a little identity theft gremlin.
He'll walk away.
Okay.
Vincent
Anyway.
is like visibly just with his face in his palm. Just I don't know. Sometimes look, he's a smart kid, but sometimes just
Really?
I
He's-
promise you, when he has his moments, they're fucking brilliant. But oh my
I can't
god, he's like a
promise
0 or an 11, and there is no in between.
And look, this is coming from me. He needs to hug somebody. Okay, someone tuck him in at night. Bring
He
him
needs
back
to
to
touch
story.
grass.
Touch grass. Let's go.
Yeah. You're
Tuck
not
him in.
wrong.
Someone tuck him in that night, right? That's all that has to be done.
If only
Hopefully.
they knew his backstory. If only they
only.
knew his backstory. Just be over here, like, quiet laughing.
All right. Well, there's only one way forward, guys.
I guess so.
This is exactly it, though.
Identification, please.
Gonna show everybody's IDs.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
his?
We
Lost.
recently talked with a colleague of yours about this one. We were here to investigate for some missing persons, and like I told him earlier, you can check this in with Hana as well. We're investigating to, again, find some missing people, colleagues, co-workers of ours. He works over at Bladed Office with me. I don't have his ID at the moment. It's been completely shaken and stripped.
Roll deception and convince.
Can funny she will nudge Gatucci to like help him a little bit.
Sorry, gentlemen, but we really can't waste any more time here. This may just be a workshop fixer, but he's still pretty important to Hana, so if we could just hurry this along.
Alright, roll it. So also, Morshu roll on as well.
I will roll my 5 deceived dice and my 3 convinced dice.
Alright.
By the powers of Gatucci.
We're praying by the power of Gatucci. The power of Gatucci compels you.
What's
Yeah.
the total?
26.
I got a 14. He got a 26. Total of 40.
The attendant squints at both of you. Be like, no ID and no boarding.
God damn. Does anyone have a map of the city?
Shu does. Why?
No, I mean just like anyone here, like out of character. Like, do they got a PNG I can look at?
Oh, okay, no, I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Vincent's
I thought we
gonna just
pinned it.
raise his hand to kind of ask the Raven a question as well too. What would you suggest that we do
Yeah,
to get him
yes.
out of here then,
Yes,
so we can rectify this?
It is
Well-
in the chat. I'm
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah. No, you're fine. You're What do you mean? No,
That
you're
is an excellent question. I would say contact back at your workshop, probably. Have someone come and get you. If I could verify with somebody else that he is actually an employee, I would be more than happy to put him through.
Well, the problem is, unfortunately, the entire fucking workshop is just up and left and disappeared, and we have absolutely no understanding of why that is.
I mean, what we could do is we could make a call. We could call it B Corp. We could figure out where they're from and who they are. And yeah, then you guys should be on your way. So let me go do that for you. Is there a problem with that?
No, not at all. It's just been a long day.
All right. Well, I'll be back.
Oh. She will look at Billy right quick. Don't you have Clayton's phone number?
Yeah, I got it.
May you call him for a favor? He points to the rabbit, so hopefully she'll think, like, can he maybe with angle? And get the person.
It takes her one brain cell a minute to figure out what he's getting at, but she gets it eventually, and she gives a little nod, and she kind of just walks over to, like, I don't know, like an area with less people in it, I guess, because she can't text, guys. She's just gotta try and discreetly say this to Clayton.
I like the name Clayton. It's great.
Clayton, yes.
I said Clayton, but
Did you?
Yeah.
I did. I'm just really bad at enunciating words.
You're fine. We all are. To a degree
Anyways.
anyways.
She's gonna use the voice controls on her phone to call up Clayton once she gets to a place with, like, it's not super crowded, like, kind of like when you step out into, like, an alleyway or something. Make a call real quick.
We're a million the kind of people that think LMNOP
Ring,
is a
ring,
single letter.
ring, ring. Banana phone.
Yeah.
Clayton picks up hello yellow.
Hey, hi. So, we got a bit of a situation over here.
Oh
And,
boy, what did
we
you guys
kinda need-
do?
We kind of need you to,
Bail
get in
you
a favor
out?
with... Yeah.
What the fuck did you guys do?
So, you know where we are, right? The address?
Yep.
And,
What about it?
You know what's going on over there right now?
Nope.
Big wipeout.
Oh, that, yeah.
We kind of got a dude.
You got it, dude. I mean,
We-
good for you, I guess. I don't know how that.
We took
compares to me.
one that's supposed to be wiped out.
Oh, so it's a forbidden love. Oh.
Damn.
Quite, thank you.
I'm not talking about that.
Oh my god, I love that.
Oh my god. But kind of need you to like make a fake identity for him real quick.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that can be done.
Yeah. Can you do it real fast?
I mean, I could just come down, tell him that he works for me.
Well, we already told him that he works for Fox.
I can go and grab him. Hold on.
You mother.
But she can't. You don't hear the conversation, I think,
Yeah,
unless
really-
everyone's
really
following.
Yeah, you're gone somewhere. Fuck.
Oh wait, we're waiting for him to come back. She will comment and say, "One of our friends is actually calling the office right now. If you give us a bit of time, then we'll gladly give you his identification when we can." Does that sound okay?
Sure, if you can get the ID. I mean, if you're lying, we'll just we'll gut you. But
Of course, but we're not lying, so there's nothing to worry about here.
I mean, I know there's nothing to worry about for me. Don't
Nor
worry.
for me. So I see that we're both in agreement. Give us a few moments. When our friend gets back, then we'll give you the good news.
Don't get smart with me. No.
So, what we got so far is that he is one of the missing folks. Worked for Fox's office.
Oh no.
Lady Danville, I think it was.
Wait, what?
Yeah, wait, Anvil, correct.
Yeah,
Anvil.
Anvil. Bladed
Now
Anvil.
we're gonna see.
He's working there. He got all his stuff taken away while he was there. No ID on him. Don't really think we came up with much of a name for him. Shu kept calling him Fred, so guess just use that for now. Just something real convincing, yeah.
All right. I'll calm down.
Thank you.
Can't believe this shit. All right, I'll be down there in a minute.
Fucking Clayton.
All right.
God, these fucking.
All right, yeah, I'll see you guys later.
We're at the warp station.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
All right.
He just hangs up.
Yeah, Millie was waiting for him to hang up. She can't do that.
Yeah.
No, you hang up first. No, you hang up first.
She
No, you
can't.
get out of here.
She doesn't
No,
have.
you-
I can see that being a thing where she just screams, "I can't!"
I can't.
It's like, hang up the phone. I can't. Why?
I love it.
Anyways, she's gonna pocket her phone in her jeans. She has pockets in her jeans, for the record. I would just like to state this. They have
Whoa!
pockets.
Mhm. Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Women's jeans with pockets?
I mean, this is a fantasy world, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
anything
It's
is
not real.
possible,
Sort of.
including
I mean-
pockets in female jeans.
Yeah,
But to
exactly.
be fair, here's the thing, though. You have to remember
That's
the
so-
claws
that's-
of part of them.
That's the one upside. What singularity is that?
It's called the F singularity. It's F Corp.
Yes.
F for female. F for female Corp.
Anyways, Millie puts her phone in her pocket and heads back over to the squad. Gatucci office.
I like the idea of a singularity that makes feminine products that actually like are good.
But then that's
Yes.
you have F Corp, you have M Corp, you have F Corp, which is mostly males working there. You have M Corp, which is mostly females working there.
And then you
I
got
love that.
Then you got N Corp, which is all the non-binary people.
Correct.
Yes.
And then you have T Corp.
The
We don't need-
non-binary people themselves are the singular. No, I'm kidding.
That's
Oh my god.
No, I'm just kidding. Y'all are
Hey,
valid. Love
fair
y'all.
enough.
Why complicate it? Just everything is F for fashion.
Yes.
Exactly.
Love y'all. Y'all. I
F for
love
Fax
y'all.
Corp.
Y'all are lovely people.
Yeah.
No,
People
you-
in chat rise up.
Non-binary people in chat also rise up. We love y'all.
Hell yeah. Anyways,
But yeah, so you guys waited out. Eventually, the warp train arrives, and you can kind of spot out Clayton.
Yeah.
He talks to the Raven. He flashes a badge, and they nod. And Clayton goes over and says, "Well, we are good to go.
Appreciate it.
Don't worry about
Sorry.
what." Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hey, just wondering. When you got here, did you see any thumb on the way over here?
Oh well, of course. They're all around here.
Huh. Okay.
Why? You're in trouble?
Hmm.
Oh, when isn't he in trouble?
Yeah. Probably an easier question.
I mean, let's just say maybe I had a little bit of a history with them.
All right,
little you
can we
say.
all just hop on the
I-
train now, and we can talk on the way there, please?
Yeah, I think I should.
I was assuming that we were walking.
Yeah.
I was assuming that while we were having that conversation, we were walking towards the train.
Yes.
Honestly,
yeah,
that's
we
what I
were
thought we
walking
were
towards the
doing.
train, yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't think that we were just
Maybe.
standing there talking about this like in the middle of everyone present. You
I would
know?
imagine. Okay, so that
Yeah.
is. Don't worry about it. Wasn't stated.
Yeah,
That
it's
just
just,
never happened.
Maybe I should go to one of the nearby, just in case.
Just to be safe.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get going then.
All right, you guys board the warp train. Morshu, roll stealth.
Fuck! God damn it!
Fuck. I love that. Just fuck.
All right, cool.
Fuck.
All right, time to mix some more people.
This is a good game.
We've gone this far, not fucking up. Don't fuck us up, Morshu.
I'm trying not to.
Smile.
Wake
Oh,
up,
it takes
you
the
voice
fucked up
in his
big
head, though.
time.
Yeah, to be fair, it's just the voice in his head would probably say otherwise, but we'll see.
Yeah, all right.
Also,
cool. It's time to get
Corb,
my
I
5
love
Destiny
that.
dice.
Just saying.
Hell yeah.
The handful of grass.
I will use the dexterity and insight together to assume where they're looking and try to just stay out of sight as best as I can.
Yeah, that's a bit of a stretch, I think.
Okay, yeah. Should I just use insight for that then?
Just use stealth. That's all you get.
Okay, well, there is no stealth per se, but I'm just gonna use my deceive.
All right, fair enough. Works
Mhm.
for me. Give that bad boy a roll.
Yeah, let's give that bad boy a roll. Am I right, guys?
Pick that shit up.
20.
You see two of the suited men look over at you, and one of them whispers something to the other one nods.
This doesn't seem good.
The rest of the ride is relatively peaceful for you.
Yeah, I hope it is.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the actual warp train, Gatucci and Lithon are beating each other up, but it's during warp train hours, so it's fine. Nobody remembers it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume that too. That's the fun part. Yeah.
Probably.
Literally,
It's just
like,
the
just
entire-
garroting
the
a dude.
eternity. Yep, the eternity is just the 5 of them all killing, like just trying to kill them or beating the absolute crap out of them.
I'm sorry, but my money's on Millie. My money is on fucking Millie. Millie, like, I just get this feeling that, like,
Mhm.
fucking under duress, you don't fuck with Millie.
No.
No,
Yeah.
you don't.
No.
You don't.
I just think you don't fuck with Millie in general.
Yeah.
I mean, I would know. I've been knocked out by her like what 3 times.
You,
now,
She's
actually?
strong as hell when it's not focused and when it's not intellectual, okay? So
Correct.
when you give her a reason and she's angry and she's not thinking and just reacting and it's pure instinct, that is death.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just you get thrown up the window. You just get thrown up the window or whatever. That you just go do 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 do.
Okay, so
You just hear she makes her limbs into like little like drums or whatever.
Seriously? All right,
So-
continue.
you guys leave the warp train, and one of the suited men accidentally walks into Al.
Oh boy.
Oh, sorry.
This is what we call a programmer move.
Oh, this is not gonna be fun. I'm just gonna try to walk it off anyway.
So, you look familiar there, pal.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
Sorry, I don't believe we've met, sir.
Oh no, you have.
Then, maybe my memory is failing me already.
Maybe it is. You owe us a lot of money.
Hmm.
We'll be blunt with you. So either you come with us, or there's gonna be an issue.
All right, listen. I'm a man of not quite a dangerous man. I think this would be in everyone's best interest. So, yeah, whatever. Fine.
Everyone's
I'll
best
follow you.
interest to what?
What? No, I'm saying I'm coming along with them.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh.
say, I think that's more of a he ran out of
Yeah.
out of character to say anything.
Out of character and in character, I'm like, God damn it, there's no escaping these guys.
Damn. I thought Al was about to pull a, like, when they said you owes a lot of money, I thought he was about to pull a...
Pulls out a Glock.
Yeah, it's like, well,
Yeah.
you lost a lot of money. You lost out of time too.
Starts running
Nah.
away. Just, what are you guys doing? Run with me now!
No, I thought he was gonna pull out the, no, doesn't sound like me. A girl like me simply wouldn't.
The voice in your head tells you, really? You're just gonna give up like that? Come on, you're better than this, guy.
Oh, you care too much about me.
Oh,
Would
no,
I-
I this
would
is
Vincent be able to pick up anything from the people that are there, or do they just look normal ass people?
They're just thumb.
Gotcha.
How many are there again? Is it just 2?
Is there any
Or-
level of hierarchy I could make up from it, like to know if they're high up or not?
They just seem to be grunts.
Oh, okay. How many are there again?
There's like 2.
Oh, okay.
So, this is gonna sound random as hell, but y'all ever watch Spy Kids?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know the thumbs?
Yes.
No.
I knew where you
No.
were gonna go with that one, Core, but I love you so
No.
much for referencing that. Thumb
Oh,
Yeah,
thumbs.
that's fair.
It's all I can think about.
All the
That's
time.
fair.
Yeah.
Shu has literally not said a word because of the presence of a thumb member, so he's not out of this one.
The rabbit leans in. He says, I could just, like, shoot him. I got a loaded gun. I mean,
Shu shakes his head. He shakes his head.
come on.
Shu shakes his head.
Come on!
All right,
He
hold
shakes
up.
his
My
head.
question to the DM, because this is something that I would know from previous fixer shit and whatnot. Would I be able to ask them a question without them getting all "we're removing your tongue" bullshit?
Yeah. of
Yeah.
course.
Small question, gentlemen. How much exactly does my friend here owe you?
Do you really want to know?
I kind of don't, but
So, yeah. He put us in a pretty decent debt. He borrowed a lot of money. Never gonna give it back. Let me just when he one of the motions towards Vince, like to come here.
How distracted are they by this?
They're not. They're just like doing it on the side. They're still paying attention to you.
all right, and I'm leaning in to listen.
1.2 billion. Million, sorry, not billion. Million.
You guys would see a visible, like, fucking wince in his face on hearing that figure.
Shu holds back the laughter.
That's bad, isn't it?
You know, see, he makes it hard. I was going to see if there was something like, I don't know, I could figure out. I love to work with weapons. Maybe I could fucking figure some of that out to fix your shit up free of charge or something, but
You
not
want to
for
fix our shit up?
1.2 million. I can still
You
do
wanna-
it.
You want to
Is that
fix our
not
shit
good
up?
enough? Sure.
Kill him. Kill him.
To kill him.
Yes. We'll do it right here, right now. If you won't do it, we'll do it.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not quite part of my mantra, boys.
All right, fine.
Look, I'm not here to
Really?
get in the way of business. Just seeing if I could make things a little easier.
I am totally not prepared to draw my gun.
Millie's gonna lean over towards the rabbit and just go, "Is the shooting still on the table?"
Always.
Shu is going to, like, you're going to hear a bit of a wiring from Shu's legs as he, like, looks at Gatucci for a moment.
I
Right.
see. What is the reason?
Yeah, I'm waiting to see if anyone else is going to respond right quick before I proceed to tell what I was going to do. That's why
Vincent is just going to
going
take a few steps back. He's taking note, but he's backing off.
I am still very focused on the thumb members who are attempting to apprehend me.
We're not in combat right now, so I can do this. I think if I do this right, it should work out. Okay. Can I run over, grab Al, and try to go as far as possible away from the thumb, or try to get him as far away as possible from the thumb members?
Roll for whatever leg tech you have. Roll for it.
Dexterity, so that would be 10.
Yep.
For leg.
For
Roll
leg, yeah.
for leg.
For like,
Roll
I guess
for
enhanced
leg
strength is-
with 2 G's.
Wait, it would be. Hold up. It would be.
He's legendary. All legs, no dairy.
Yeah.
Enhanced and camouflage. Am I allowed to use both of those as well?
Sure.
All right, so
Bro, you can skip
1d12.
a leg day.
Damn. Yeah, Shu never
1d12
skipped
and
leg day, but
2d8.
never did arm day.
No, that's exactly it.
Maybe not
So
core day
wait.
either, or back day.
1d12. Which one of those?
You only roll d6s for these checks.
Oh, D12? I got you, boo.
For enhanced
So this
senses,
is a
it's
12.
1d12 hidden. Yeah, it says 1d12 hidden flash on the enhanced senses thing.
So there's your D12.
Right,
And you what,
and
need
then
10 of
for
these?
I need 10 d6s since I'm using that for dexterity. And then camouflage is 2d8 hidden flash.
I'm going to leave you to do the remainder of that one, Ed. Or Morshu.
That's me.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
One more. So right here.
Yeah, and then camouflage model is 2d8. Is that already been put in as well?
Nope.
No.
That would be these two.
No.
Wait,
Okay.
no, that's not these two. That is a 10. This
No,
is
that-
the 8. There you go. Okay,
There
we're
we
good.
Go ahead and
And
roll.
I roll these and hope to God that I succeed. If I don't, sadness. I'm sorry, Gatucci, you're going to have a bit of whiplash, sir.
No, that's fine. I am perfectly prepared for anything.
Okay,
49.
so you run over, you grab him, and you go as far away as possible.
Oh, he's going to put his hand. He's going to put the hand to his neck as well as he's running, so Al doesn't get whiplash, and then he's going to move him away.
Yeah, I'm kind of just gonna get carried away by
Pretty much.
Shoot. I'm letting
Princess carries him away too.
That's
Let's
beautiful.
go.
What the hell are you guys doing? We were just messing with him.
Damn it. I told that kid not to do that shit.
Good God, we were joking. All right, you know what? Fine, call for backup. That's.
Oh, boy.
You keep watch. Because next time you see us, it's not just be us two. We're bringing the higher ups in. You're done.
I Millie lend them.
I mean, the reason why I shoot you at the first one because he was expecting you and the rabbit to shoot them, but yeah, I guess.
And I Millie lend them.
I feel like one of you.
He's gonna mutter something afterwards. It's like, am I really gonna need to bring Darian in on this one again?
Well, you could give us our guy back.
Look, tell you what, okay? Here's a business card. I have nothing going on at the shop at the current moment right now. We're in a little bit of a crisis. I'll get back to you on that one. There's just a lot of shit that's going on right here. But look, you got something to track me back on, and I keep my word on shit, okay? I'll figure it out, what the fuck is going on here.
Fine. Boston could be happy about it, but you know what? I'll take it.
Appreciate it.
You know, how nice is Vincent's business card?
It's as nice as the one from the scene from American Psycho, where they're all comparing business cards.
Hmm.
And Christian Bale gets all sweaty.
Nice. Very good. Let's see Vince's card now.
Right.
Let's see.
All right. Well, that was a thing that just happened.
That was definitely a thing that just happened.
So I'm assuming I have never. Wait a minute. Hold on. Is it just Millie that's with me right now? Because the other two fucking ran off.
give
And the
Millie-
rabbit. Yeah.
And the rabbit.
And 305, yeah.
Okay.
Give Millie a moment, by the way.
Okay.
I don't know, just give Millie a moment.
Okay.
Where's Shu?
She was with Al,
Al, yeah.
and so he went.
Where are you going?
He went out of earshot, so I guess, or out of earshot, out of eyesight from the two of them, or from everyone. So he'll be like
curiosity
waiting.
question, by the way, did what's his face come up with a like legitimate ID with the same fucking name and whatnot for him? So is Rabbit's name like literally just fucking whatever?
Fred. It's just Fred now. It is just Fred.
Alrighty.
Unless otherwise specified. It seems as though his name is now Ed.
All right.
He
Well,
is now
here's
just
what I'm
Ed.
going to go with then as a conversation starter for him. Well, we kind of came up with something on the fly, and well, I don't know exactly how you feel about the name Fred, but feel free to come up with any other kind of moniker to use in place of that. That's just going to be your legal name.
I hate that so much.
Well, you are a free man now, my dude. So, if you have anything better, by all means.
Well, I don't know where to go from here, honestly. I mean, I guess I joined the Fixer force, I guess.
Well, I mean, you can stick around. I mean, I'm sure that there's some kind of work that we can figure out with Clayton. Regardless with it, we can figure something out from there. But either or, if not, I can probably figure out something. I can definitely figure out something around the workshop. But we're a little light staffed at the moment, and I don't have a boss to report to at the moment.
Clayton
if we're being
says,
blunt,
you know I'm right here, right? You do know, like, I'm right here.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes it's fun to kind of go
To
to
talk
the
to-
conversation,
To talk about me in the third person.
more or less.
You know, I left Ash's sword training just so I could be here and bail your ass, so...
And we're grateful for that.
Yeah, you better be.
That being said, we do have some information that we need to get over to you, but
Oh, do
probably
tell.
not out on the streets, eh?
Probably not. Well, let's not take any longer. Let's go back.
Alrighty, let's head on back to the bar.
We do be kind of going.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Kind
We
of
zoom
going, just a
We
little
zoom
bit.
in. Be glad the day that Shu ever gets access to the W serum W. Oh boy,
Oh boy.
that's gonna be a funny.
Alright, so we back at the bar then, yo?
Yep.
Where the fuck did Shu run to?
Yeah.
He was outside. He was literally just
Yeah.
outside of the warp. He was just outside of the warp area, waiting for you guys to walk out because he didn't
Okay.
know where. He didn't want them to see you
Fair.
see him and Al. So he just walked
hiding
aside
in the
he just-
fucking alleyway nearby to watch us walk into the fucking bar, and then you ran.
Yeah. Yeah. Then he walked. Well, then he walked by and he was like, "Hey." He didn't run all the way to the bar. He was outside the warp station. When you guys walked out, he was like, "Oh, okay." Then he walked out with Al.
Okay, so first off, Shu, my neck is on the line for this one. They have my card, they have my information. It was the only thing that stopped them from sending higher ups at us, so we're going to need to figure that one out later, my dude. Second, Clayton, got information for you. These documents right here. I didn't expect to bump into any of the missing people that we were looking for here. Wouldn't be that fucking easy, unfortunate, but we do have documents. There was a safe there we weren't able to get inside of. Weird workshop. Nothing that was in production of things, seemingly to other people. It seemed like it could have fit maybe, I don't know, 1 to 3 people. Tinkering of just various different things. Seemed to kind of fit the bill if it was one of the 2 scientists that we were talking about in their original workshop, and we assume that the many crates and barrels that were inside of the place made of steel were filled with singularities, of all things. And Shu managed to get a sample of it. And this is all the paperwork that we have right here. People that were within those very apartments that we found Ash inside of. Feel free to take a look.
Huh. You checked everything in there, right?
Everything that we were capable of being able to check, unfortunately. So that leaves behind that safe that I mentioned before, but...
Safe, huh?
Yep. Fingerprinted. Even had Millie try to rip the goddamn door off and nothing. Didn't even budge.
Was there anything to note about the safe in particular?
I mean, aside from sturdy as fuck and fingerprint locked.
Was
I
there
didn't even
any?
get my claws in.
Huh. Was there any weird tech in there?
Some R-Corp stuff, but I wouldn't exactly say that it was weird tech. It actually kind of just seemed to fit the bill with the area.
Huh.
I don't know if it helps in any way, shape, or form, but there was this box of cigars we found within the desk, so I don't know if that's going to help with an identity or anything, but
Did you check the
worthy
box?
of note. Oh, shit. No, we didn't, actually.
Wait. You're telling me you didn't check a box you found in the laboratory inside of a desk?
You know? Yeah, that escaped me entirely. Did anybody happen to take the cigar box with us?
I would assume Gatucci did. No.
Oh, I did not. All I did was check at the monitor, and that's it.
I see.
Yes, I did not grab it.
Then I got nothing. Nope.
Damn it. Hmm. Well, that's a bit annoying. I don't know, the day's been a bit stressful. We've, as you could imagine, have had ravens staring at our necks for the entirety of the day, looking for literally any reason to go ahead and apprehend us.
At
I
least
wasn't
this
quite
time,
thinking
if we go,
clearly.
she does pipe up. At least this time, we won't have to worry about having to escort someone out.
Yeah, there is that worst case scenario. I guess we can revisit it, but prefer to stay away from that area as much as humanly possible for now.
You know, I had a really, really fucked idea, honestly.
Shoot.
We're having distortion issues, right?
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't called.
Why don't we take a trip and go to the source?
Vincent's gonna raise a fucking eyebrow, visibly concerned a bit.
Oh, where is the source? If only we knew.
You ever been to the outskirts before? They're something. I won't say they're
She
lovely.
will visibly get shot and back away.
I can't say that I have, no.
Oh, it's so desert. It's sand everywhere.
I mean, hey, hopefully that means a few days away from fun.
Why are we heading out to the outskirts, then,
Wait,
old buddy?
yeah, why that specifically?
External help.
How so?
Well, I guess it's external. But help how?
I mean, the trek's gonna be dangerous, and it's gonna be God knows what's out there. But
If I die, then I won't be a burden to you guys.
She will say, we'll give a no. We'll say no.
you don't want to go on out there.
She is not. She will say, like, I am not interested in going to the outskirts. No, thank you.
I know you're
Sure.
half joking, Al, but in all seriousness,
mean-
though, nobody is expendable here.
Yes. Well, still,
Yourself
Understandable,
included.
right there.
still, I might as well be with this damn bastard in my head.
Hmm.
I mean, whether
I
or
still
not you
don't
guys,
understand where your line of thinking is going with this, Clayton.
my line of thinking is to get advice from where it all started. Maybe they know something that we don't. Who knows? At this
Well,
point,
hopefully they do. It
Al,
is
could
the
I ask
only
you a
other
question?
lead. Huh? Yeah. I start. I'm a little nervous at this.
Could you take a walk with Shu for a moment?
Oh, sure. Yeah. I'll try not to get into any trouble. Definitely not going to be going next to any Telecorp trains.
That would be
and then
advisable.
She looks at Vincent like a little bit questionably.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna.
Could you
I'm gonna head
please,
out.
go along with this one, Shu? Just for a minute. I'll drag you back in a second.
He
I'm
will.
probably
He will
slip
like.
down some alleyways.
Yeah, he'll like look at Vincent one more time and then.
He's got
just
a very
instead of-
serious look in his eye versus like the normal, like, yeah, he's usually pretty deadpan and whatnot though, but there's usually some room for haha or whatever the case is beneath all of like the dead man face that he has, but he's dead ass.
She will like. He'll walk out, but instead of walking towards like an alleyway or whatever, he's just gonna run up to the roof or whatever, run up to like several roofs and lay there for a little
Keep an
bit.
eye on Al.
Or yeah, pretty much. He'll be Batman from afar.
Alright, Clayton, you don't have any more wandering ears. What's up?
what I was thinking was the fact that obviously we had the whole incident, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there is something to be learned from going to the source about the distortion and how it works. maybe there's some merit to knowing how it works. So we can just shut it right back down.
That's crazy. But by the same exact standpoint, considering all of the other shit that we keep seemingly meaning to tie ourselves into, trying to dig deeper into this and getting absolutely nowhere, that is the one place that we would go that nobody would follow.
Exactly.
I
mean, maybe we don't look. That's a last resort option. That's all I'm going to tell you. It's something I thought of. I'm willing to make the trek. I've been out there before.
What did you see? I mean, aside from desert, like you know what I'm asking.
Yeah. I've caught glimpses of things that I couldn't even begin to comprehend.
Aggressive or
I
just strange?
I didn't take the risk. I stood nowhere near them.
Fair enough.
You find riches beyond belief. You don't know how much people are willing to pay for stuff you find out there. Fetch you a pretty penny if you go out there frequently.
I believe it. Well, aside from that, if we didn't use that as a last resort, do you have any other insights to give us here? Honestly, I'm at a bunch of dead ends right now for what to do next.
Cigar box. Green.
True.
You have options. No matter how small they are, you do have options. You just might have to retrace your steps a little bit. Since no new fish can be found now, we can retrace our steps. However, if we are feeling extremely ballsy and we're at a dead end, we can go all the way out there.
What do you think is the likelihood that the Ravens are going to start some fucking shit with us if we go back?
Don't bring him back. He points towards the rabbit.
I have absolutely no intention of that, but speaking of, since I was mentioning it earlier, I'm not going to make... Listen, I'm not going to make something that I intentionally went out of my way to make my problem yours, but... What do you think about being able to put him to work, at least for a little while? Something, I don't know. He's got skills, for sure.
I'll put a good word for him. Let's see if we can get my position as a 9th grade.
I think we can figure something out for sure.
Damn straight.
Oh, question. I'll let you guys finish your thing.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, is the window to the upstairs area open?
The window to the upstairs area?
The upstairs of the bar, yeah.
No.
No? Alright. She was going to, like, pop his head and start knock on it a little bit, trying to get Ash's attention.
You're assuming Ash is up there?
Yes.
Well, you'd be right.
He's going to knock on, like, the thing.
Ash notices as she gets up from the couch and opens up the window.
He'll wave and then, like, motion for her to, like, back off so he doesn't accidentally kick her.
Alright, she does as instructed.
He's going to slide in and try not to make noise as he, like, lands. And he waves.
Leaving the Gatucci out there alone.
Yeah, is the door open or closed, by the way? Like, the door for the upstairs?
There's just a staircase.
Yeah, I thought there was, like, a door entering into the room.
Oh, right? Yeah, it's at the bottom of the stairs. So it's like the bar, there's a door that goes up the stairs to the living area.
I have been thinking this wrong the entire time. I thought the door was at the top of the stairs. You know what? That's fair enough.
Fair.
Alright. Is it open or closed right now?
It's closed.
Alright. She is going to wave and, like, whispering, "Hey, Ash." He's going to pull out the one vial he didn't use, like an idiot, and, like, look what I got.
What is that? What is it?
He flips it and, like, offers it. It's a vial, apparently. The vial can be used for clones. If you ever want to test anything, you can probably use this.
Thanks.
She was a weird fella.
An avocado.
Yeah,
an avocado.
I'm an avocado.
Thank you. It's something.
He says, "Oh, and I don't know. I think Millie is going to be okay with you keeping the jacket now. She has her own gear, but still keep it in good check."
Okay.
Have you been doing okay though?
Mm-hmm.
Right. You've been feeling better from the. You're recovering a bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I have to watch out now. Be safe in the meantime. And then he's going to like.
I imagine you
out
dive out the
and then
window
jump
like
over.
that video of the dude who dove in the driver's seat of the car.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. That's exactly what he does.
I was thinking
And
like
then
the
he
guy who
drove
does golfing.
Yeah.
And then jumps into the pond.
Oh, okay. So he does that, and then he like flips up back on the roof and starts recalibrating or trying to find out where Al like is again.
Damn, we're out here playing Library of Ruin. Zen's playing fucking Assassin's Creed.
Seriously. He's playing a completely different game. That's Shu in a nutshell, dude. He's not even playing the same game that everybody else is.
It's the Suede quote. It's a Suede quote. It's basically the quote where like Suede goes, where they say that I'm not playing fair. We're not even playing the same game.
Oh, fucking Teen Titans? Fuck yeah, my boy Slade.
No, not Slade. Swain from League of Legends.
Oh,
One
okay,
of his quotes is like,
got it.
Yeah. No, Swain. Swain. But his quote goes like, "We're they expect me to play fair, but we're not even playing the same game." That's just what Shu is in a nutshell. It's like they expect me to play fair, we're not even playing the same game.
But bottom line, I'm going to tell you guys: tie up loose ends, or we can head out to the outskirts. That's my leads, at least.
I think we're really kind of tied down to tying up loose ends then, that is. But at least before we wind up doing that, I think it would be in our best interest to kind of call it for the day for now. It's been a very long day. Long few, in fact.
Well, yes, I guess you're right.
How's she been doing, by the way?
Oh, fantastic. I taught her how to use the blade. While you guys were out investigating, I taught her. I was teaching her the blade.
While you guys were out doing nerd shit,
I was teaching her. Yeah,
beautiful.
She is now a samurai of the sword of the four swords of the apocalypse.
This is where you can kind of see a light of passion in Vincent's eyes too, as he's kind of talking about this as well. But try to just pull it out of your ass with this, Ed. But so what did you start? Like just stances or?
Yeah, we started with stances. Then we started with some basic technique. You know, she knows how to hold it. She knows how to keep herself safe from it. She is learning pretty quickly. Actually, I'm very pleased. Honestly.
Well, not all she's learned now was slash dance. Then we're good.
If you don't mind, I not that I doubt anything that you would be teaching her, but I would like to see that personally at some point, if you wouldn't mind.
Don't mind at all.
Fantastic. Tomorrow morning, in fact, would be fantastic, but...
Oh, well, lovely. Come by.
Damn, they're gonna have a duel.
Interesting.
Remember, tie up loose ends tomorrow, or we can head out to the outskirts. I'm ready whenever you guys are.
All right, roger that. I'll go and grab Al and the kid.
You have to go on the roof for that one, and even then, I don't know if there's a door to the roof. Then you better say so now.
Right. Specifically, my wording that I thought afterwards too when I said that would be really funny. Is just I'll go and grab Al real quick, and kid, I suppose. He's gonna step out, and then the moment that he has like eye contact with Al, he's just gonna wave you in.
Yeah, I didn't really go far. Yeah, I'll just show up. Yeah.
Shu?
Yeah.
He was like, he doesn't. No one's called him, so he's just still like he's on the roof right now on his back, cycling through the different like connections that we've found so far, rehashing information to see if he can think of anything to do. Because the thought of like going to the outskirts has perturbed him a lot. He does not like it. So he's like trying to see if there's any other connection that they can go off of.
He's going to be very straight-faced looking at Al. Just
Zen is just afraid of meeting his Dommy mommy in the flesh.
True.
That's where you're already wrong. But anyways, carry on.
But it's going to be very straight-faced looking at Al. Just Al.
Okay, so
I don't hold you accountable for anything. I know his tendencies. Just where did he go?
I don't know. I didn't see him after I left.
You looked away for a split second and he was gone, right?
No, I didn't see him come out. I kind of just went.
How do you lose someone that tall?
Fucking Christ. Well, listen, he'll come back in when he's ready.
Ah, all right. I know. But before we head in, I'm guessing they told you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You listen. You shouldn't have stuck your neck out for me like that. It would have been easier for me to just hightail it at some time.
Look, Al, I've never really gone into detail with it, but let's just say it's not my first run-in with the thumb, and it's probably not going to be the last. The last
It's
thing that I
definitely not.
need are the higher-ups seeing my face again right now. Trust me, it was a better outcome.
I guess so, but yeah, you're gonna be dealing with that a lot more, then, since they know that you know me.
Al, how much money do you have exactly? Anyway, do you even have enough to pay that off? I mean, I would imagine that
Maybe.
you probably do. There's just something that has never struck me about you. I've never talked about it up until recently, but why is it that you seem to owe money to people, but for whatever reason, like, you seem to have more money than God with everybody else, yet your fucking house is the way that it looks, and what I don't understand. It's so you seem to have this thing where you want to get paid, where you want money, and I don't understand it, because usually that is a means to an end, power, whatever the case is, but you don't flaunt it. You don't. What I'm trying to say is I just want to understand you.
Well, I'm just not that kind of guy. I mean, what's life without a little trouble? You know what I mean?
He's built it.
Um,
I suppose so.
yeah,
All right, let's get in.
yeah.
We'll figure it out in time.
Where is he? All right, yeah. Hold on a sec. I'm just gonna yell, "Shoo! Get over here! Fucking doing a terrible job watching me."
Shu like snaps out of his trance for a little bit and like jumps down, lands on his feet, and then walks over. Oh, that's where you were.
Oh, and that's
you're
where
on the
you
building.
were.
All right.
Top of the building. Yeah.
Okay.
She
Yeah,
like
shall we?
Did a,
she will like look at Vincent and say, "Can we talk?" No. Where are we going
We'll
now?
have plenty of time to speak. We're gonna do some R&R tonight, and there hasn't been a decision that's been made. I can clearly tell that the whole outskirts thing bugged you. So
I don't know what you're talking
it's
about.
going to be a last resort thing. Don't try to hide it from me,
you-
kid. Don't worry about it. You don't need to go into detail.
She was going to look at Clayton. Have there been any new murders since last time we talked?
Not that I know of. No.
That's odd. He'll look at He'll look at Al, and then he'll look at Vincent. Then he'll look at Millie.
I fucking
Alright.
love that. I
Where are
love
we
that
going now?
so much.
There is Wii music playing in Millie's head. She has not been listening to conversations.
Millie is just staring blankly at when I look at Millie, Millie's just staring blankly at the wall.
yeah.
Hold on. Do I have something on my soundboard to play that's like that?
Bro, her one brain cell is pinging around her head like a Windows screen.
Yeah,
That's a very different thing to play. I have the Sonic drowning fucking chime.
That works.
Yeah, that's a little different.
let's
No,
go.
I don't want to give everybody a fucking panic attack, dude.
I mean, debatable.
I've never heard that song
With the
before.
thumb.
No, don't.
No, I don't
do
need
it.
to. I don't need to. Like, literally, it is
Anxiety.
panic-inducing for some people. It's
is.
that bad, dude.
Anxiety.
Gotcha.
Let's see.
I can send it to you, though. It's really funny. But anyway.
Please do.
But where
I don't
she was
know
still
what
going
it
to
is.
ask. She was still going to ask, "Where are we going?"
To tie up loose ends, Shu. Apparently,
To the
seems
outskirts.
nobody looked under that
clearly.
cigar box.
No, fun.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe I should stay here while one of you go do that.
Oh, where's Fred? Where is Fred going?
Fred's gonna be he's gonna be working here
Okay.
for a while until we can find a fixer position as a grade 9 somewhere.
He gives him a thumbs up. You'll do great.
Should join. You know what? Never mind.
What's on your mind?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. At least Ashfall's someone to keep them company now.
Fair
Shoot
enough.
is like a little perturbed at that idea. But he walks out.
What's the matter?
Well, it is It is contrasting attitudes. That's all I gotta say.
He looks at Vincent. Young love, am I right?
Something like that.
She was already outside of the bar, so he doesn't hear any of this, thankfully.
Good.
Or else it would have been several words. There would have been several words. None of them friendly.
Yeah, he's an interesting nut to crack, isn't he?
Nut.
Yeah, because he's fucking nuts.
Suck.
Damn.
Or sorry, because he's knucking futs. Anyway,
Of course, children friendly.
yes.
Yes.
We have to be child friendly.
You
This
guys,
description by
you
Cresswell.
guys have a good night. Yeah.
Yeah, she was going to be on the roof sleeping.
What?
The
What?
fuck? Sure.
Did you say we're sleeping before or no?
I
thought
we're
the idea
calling
was
it
that
a night, but
yeah.
yeah, that could
They-
be whatever
they-
else that people are
They
doing.
were going home.
Yeah.
But she doesn't have a home right now. Remember, his entire office burned down,
Oh yeah.
That's
so he's
right.
sleeping on the roof right now.
Wait, so
Kid.
hold on. What was your course of action? Did you run upstairs or whatever the case is? Because I or Clayton would offer you a place very easily.
No,
if we saw you.
after you guys said like we're like okay, we're gonna haul it out for a night, and then in the morning we're gonna head back to Arcorp right quick. He would be like, all right, and then you'll see him like walk out, and then I don't know if you'd be able to hear him or see him
speed
run.
walk, or what? What are you
No,
doing
just
here?
he would like a normal human being. He would walk out.
All
Like a
so
normal
as you're
human
walking
being,
out,
see him.
okay,
he
then
wouldn't
simple.
sleep on the roof.
So
No,
simple.
you wouldn't
As
see-
you
no,
were
you wouldn't
walking
see-
out,
You wouldn't know.
Joe.
Here's the thing. You wouldn't know that he doesn't have a house at the moment because you don't see him run up the wall to get on the roof.
I mean, yeah, but he would.
I feel like
You
we
don't
would still
know.
hear you running across the wall.
Let's not
Would
worry
it?
about it.
It's fine.
Let's not worry about this. Let's not get
Yeah.
stuck on this.
Yeah, okay. You're sleeping on the roof. That's final, I
She was
guess.
He's sleeping on the roof with the cheese.
And
Yeah.
Owen, hang up. Actually, let me roll something real quick. I just wanna see something.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you rolling for, huh?
Oh no.
Oh. What
Um.
happened?
So it begins to snow.
Fun.
What?
Funky.
Yeah.
I did. We were in winter. Nice.
All right.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, you can always just go back inside of the house, so it's not that bad.
All right. So we're all heading back to our places and whatnot as we step out. Then, right?
Yes, you get an
I
R&R
imagine we all
phase.
step out at the same exact time. So
Millie's still fucking zoning.
that's fucking weird.
I
Fucking
doubt
so-
I'd be able to. I don't think I'd be able to get anywhere within 20 meters of a W Corp station. So, I mean, if Clayton has a spare bed,
Just
Al, Millie.
go home, kid.
Yeah. Al, Millie, do you guys need a place?
well, as long as it doesn't require me going to a trade.
I'm
would
just
prefer
saying
it.
that, my workshop is an option. I assume it's in the
Yeah.
area, but I always forget the fucking district that it's in, but I don't think it matters.
Not right now,
Yeah.
no.
Millie,
If you need a place to stay, you can crash at my place. Doesn't really matter. Not like anybody needs the damn thing anyway.
I guess that's true. All right, yeah. I guess I'll stay there.
Millie will actually stop being zoinked once she actually hears her name. That kind of snaps her out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Takes her a second to register what he says, and she just goes, I got a place, I guess. I gotta get something. And she's gonna go towards the door to the upstairs.
It back into the fucking bar, you mean?
Yeah, like back into the bar.
Okay. Well, he's just gonna wait a minute then to see what's going on with that.
I guess I'm just gonna be waiting with Vince as well.
Oh, well, she's going upstairs unless Clayton stops her, but
He doesn't care. You're welcome here. He knows you.
Yeah.
You work for him. I think it's fine. Employee benefits.
well, she's gonna go upstairs. She's gonna knock on the door at the bottom first and to announce her presence, and then go upstairs and just kind of call out, Ash, you here?
No answer.
Ash, buddy?
No answer.
Oh.
Brisk walking up the stairs, and she's gonna start looking around.
Oh, she's asleep on the couch.
Oh god. Millie nearly had a fucking panic attack. She is.
And then the rabbit is asleep next to the bed, like he's sitting on the floor, like he's asleep, like his head against the bed, the side of the couch.
Millie needs a fucking moment after that. Like she genuinely like.
Oh my no,
She was-
poor girl.
Genuinely fucking freaked out. She just kind of walks over to Ash, kind of looks to see that she's still breathing. And she just fucking, man, it just kind of hits her, really. Like, she just has a moment where she just fucking, she leans, like, against the arm of the couch, kind of, like, using that as a support. And just, she just, man, she has a minute. I don't really know how to explain feelings that well in characters. Give me a moment to figure out the English language. But
All right.
Yeah, the usual.
Take your time.
She just kind of takes a real big shaky breath, and she is her coat anywhere? Like, does she see her coat anywhere?
Yeah, it's draped over Ash.
She kind of reaches out for a second, but it's on Ash right now. She doesn't want to take it away, but she just kind of. She is trying very hard not to tear up too much right now, but she is definitely doing that because she's just kind of she's exhausted. She just thought Ash got disappeared. She can't even be relieved that Ash isn't there because it just kind of reminds her that this is going on. So after a minute of just standing there, she goes back down the stairs, and goes out towards the door. Back to where the other two are, and she just starts walking. She doesn't really address them.
All right, well,
I guess it's
Vincent takes note and follows closely behind.
so
Oh yeah, and
all-
she's definitely trying not to cry right now. Like, it is not that difficult to tell. She's not good at this.
Yeah, I'm gonna, look out for any thumb, Huh.
As he's catching up behind her, just Millie, you know where my workshop is. Yes? Or no? Might want to let me take the lead on that one.
Think so.
And now he takes point.
But she's actually not heading towards his workshop. She's heading towards
her old fucking place, yeah.
not even her own place. She's heading to the butcher shop where her boss lives.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't actually live there. She lives nearby, but she's actually going to stay there overnight.
All right, cool.
Okay,
Everybody
so
crash at Vincent's!
Yep, so you guys go home. You guys get points to spend the next morning. Let's go for 5.
Oh, but it's snowing.
Oh, but it is snowing. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
And?
Yeah.
Oh, you
I'm
know,
just saying that. I'm just saying if she wakes up, he's gonna be like he's gonna be like ecstatic. I think like I don't know if anyone will see it probably, but he'll just like looking up at as some of the snowflakes like his goggles, and like he'll be crying a little bit, but really happy. There'll be a big smile on his face, and he may like spin around a little bit in it.
Who I fucking hope that Vincent knows where his workshop is. Otherwise, it's been a longer day than expected.
Well, you guys make it back. You guys get 5 points to spend. Then we go with 5.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. I mean, hey, I've seen snow before. I was born in Canada.
This is true.
Sure. So how does the points? You said 5 points to spend? What does that mean?
So you have
For-
2 points that are used for most activities. There's 3. There's 4. But it depends on what you want to do.
It's downtime. It's downtime.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Carry on.
Yeah.
What do you want to do first, Fox? You're first on the... Actually, no, you're not. Zen's first on the list. Sorry.
Zen, what
Am
are
I?
you doing?
I still don't know the activities because I haven't memorized them. We haven't done this in so long.
there's-
You can drink, you can gamble, you can talk to people which there is no one in your proximity, so you can't...
Shopping is 1. Get paid is like to take a job to do it. Rest is heal 2 of all of your status. There's a couple of different rests for healing status, by the way, which you'll probably want to pay attention to, considering that your exhaustion is fucked from your legs.
Oh, 4. Yeah, it's 4 right now, but carry on.
Wait, what's your brawn? What's your brawn, Zen?
My brawn is 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. He's fine.
Jesus
fine.
fuck, dude.
Dear God.
Yeah, that's what it is.
The only person we have to worry about is me. All I have is good fucking social, and that's it.
My guy, I literally can only do stuff out of combat. When we're in combat, I can't do crap. What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Zen,
so
what
can
are
I.
your
What's your
points?
point?
Oh, Zen. So yeah, Zen, what are you doing with your points?
Oh, go ahead and tell me.
No,
what the
I mean,
healing
what are
stuff is.
your damages? Exhaustion, stress, and insight right now.
Exhaustion is 4, stress is 0, insight is 1, physical is 2.
All right, so going off of these, right? So there's connect, which is choose a character other than yourself, and then you can meet up with them and talk. And then doing so heals your stress to
I'm
their
not worried
highest
about that
social
one.
skill. So there's that
Not
one to
worried
heal
about it.
stress. There is
Okay.
reflect. Reflect on yourself. Doing so allows you to heal insight or stress equal to your hope.
Nope.
So, which is really funny because my hope is one of my only skills that I actually have in fucking zeal skills. Shop 1 does exactly what you think it does. Rest is 2 from all statuses, and it's cost 3. There's the get paid thing if you wanted to do a job in the meantime, and then there's get a drink for 4 time.
We'll just do sleep for now.
So you're gonna do the rest for 3?
Yeah.
All right, so 2 of all of your statuses then, so that would heal your insight, and then 2 of your exhaustion, leaving you at 2 exhaustion.
And then also my physical is completely healed as well. Is what I'm hearing?
Is it? Or is it? Hold on. You also gain 3 XP when you do this, by the way. But it heals 2 from all of your statuses, so it'd be 2 off of the 4 exhaustion, leaving it at 2. And I guess
Yeah,
the
so my
other 2
physical
doesn't
would
really
be 2.
matter unless you wanted to roleplay something out, but...
The physical and insight are both. Well, if everything here is that, if that's the case, exhaustion would only be 2. Stress is 0, insight 0, physical 0.
Yep.
So only my exhaustion is 2. So he'd still be like,
Yeah.
I guess we can chalk that up actually, since it's snowing and he doesn't have a blanket or anything. He could still be like a little bit freezing and stuff like that. So that's why he didn't get a full night's rest. He's just
okay.
Yeah.
Next
He didn't get
time
full
he
night's
uses
rest,
his
so-
leg. Next time
Yeah.
he uses his legs, he's gotta start it from cold crank.
Is there
pretty
anything
much, yeah.
else- Is there anything else you want to do, Zen?
I don't think. I have 1 point left, right? What can I
You
do with
have
that
2
1 point?
points, if we're doing
2
5.
You have 2 points, yeah.
What can I do with those 2 points? I guess of the criteria that you've mentioned to me, unless everything costs 2.
You can shop. You can talk to Ash. You can
Why not? We'll do a little bit of role playing. I guess.
with who? Yeah, well, yeah.
Just beating the shit out of their mic.
Yeah.
That would probably be me. Sorry about that. Yeah, my bad.
So yeah,
I'll probably.
Clayton, Ash, and 305 are at the bar right now.
We'll do Ash.
All right.
All right. He'll I guess yeah. He'll just like knock on the. He'll like dink the window again, so that she can open it.
Oh, that'd be super dope if fucking Al spent a bunch of points on augmentations.
Did you
God.
sleep on? Did you sleep on the roof?
He gives the thumbs up.
Why did you do that?
It felt more comfortable. Furthermore, I don't really have a place to stay.
You could have slept in here.
What do you mean? The snow's great out. The snow's great up here. Furthermore, I think you are a bit crowded in there. He'll point to like the others.
Okay. And
I didn't want to add to the pile.
look, listen, it's fine.
I don't know. That's fine either way.
You're a strange one.
I feel enamored that someone of your caliber would be calling me that. Thank you.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, you're loved by a lot of people, so I feel very happy that you feel that way.
I will blast you by the power of my singularity if you don't go sleep somewhere proper.
First you have to learn how to use singularity, and then we'll talk.
Who's saying I hadn't figured it out yet?
Oh, you have?
Maybe. Why would I tell you?
Because I'd be interested in seeing. Duh.
Alright, well, you better get out of the way.
He'll offer his hand. Well, first we should go to the roof to do it, just in case, so we don't destroy anything. He'll offer his hand to pull her up.
I'm joking.
He'll put back his hand. I heard that you have Clayton taught you anything?
Sword. Yeah, she's taught me.
Sword.
Sword. Yeah, sword. My favorite. What techniques he's taught you? He fixes himself because he's slightly sliding off the edge of the roof. Positions himself a bit better and then looks back down.
You should probably come in.
Sure. He'll flip over and he'll prop back over quietly to make sure he doesn't wake the others. He sits crisscross.
Fucking who? I love that.
Yeah. So basic stances: how to not hurt yourself, how to not poke yourself with your own weapon. Just basic stuff.
Do you think you've gotten better with it?
I hope so.
Maybe eventually you'll be able to beat Vincent.
Maybe. Probably not.
Yeah. I mean, if you combine, if eventually you have a singularity in there that makes your muscle stronger, you can probably break an entire building. Huh.
That's a fun thought.
Any luck on your any luck with that head of yours though? Still not able to figure out how the singularities work.
Still trying to figure it out.
Hmm.
If we could go to the outskirts, like Clayton mentioned, then we can figure it out.
He becomes a little peeved. He becomes like a little bit not disgruntled. He like frowns a bit, but then reverts back to like a little neutral face and says, "Maybe."
Yeah.
He'll look and be like, We'll see. We'll have to see about that one. The outskirts is different, and that's within the jurisdiction of. He'll like zone out for a moment. But anyways, I guess we'll have to figure out your singularities. But also, glad to hear on the stances. Do you think you'll be able to hold a fight on your own?
Not yet. Maybe soon.
All right. Well, oh, right. So the vial apparently, he points to wherever she put it or whatever, and he'll be like, "So the vial apparently can store clones." From what can I ask you a question if that's okay?
Shoot.
When you woke up, what was the first thing you saw?
I saw a gun pointed at my head.
Who was the owner of the gun?
Al.
Do you remember the fluid that was inside your pod or no?
Not that one. I don't.
It was a different type of fluid?
Probably.
I'm muted, so he can't hear me, so
And
we
then
can have his LP session.
do you remember what he looks like?
How can I forget?
Do you remember him mentioning anything about any buildings he needed to move to?
No.
She like ponders on this for a few moments and then nods. All right, that'll be enough of those questions. Do you have any for me?
Mm-mm.
All right, I'll go ahead and head back up there. You go ahead and keep yourself in check. He like pats off some of the snow that he just realized was on his legs. All right, pleasure talking to you again, Ash. Make sure that when you do next time you swing a sword, just make sure you're aiming for Vince's neck. He'll jump out of the window and like hop and like front flip up, like use the momentum to like pull himself onto the roof.
Oh, okay then.
Beautiful. End scene.
Corb, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna give you the 3-step process of what Millie does.
Oh, here we go. I
Lay
can't
on
wait.
the couch. Try not
1.
to cry. Cry
Step
a
2.
lot.
Step 3.
So do you not want to spend any of your points?
I mean, I can probably argue for rest, but
Yeah,
like she doesn't need to.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she's not doing much. She's definitely really not getting any sleep though. Like she's not asleep, she's laying down. She's not exerting herself at all. And for the stress, especially because it can cure stress too, you know? And you know how after you have a really good cry, you feel better about the thing, just somewhat?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Definitely gonna
sense.
help a bit.
Yeah.
And also, she's just kind of in a comfy environment for her. Like, yeah, it's sad her boss isn't there, but this is, like, the most comfortable place she has. So, you know, that's kind of why she chose to stay the night there. She's definitely tired in the morning because she didn't really sleep. But, you know, she's a little bit more focused as Millie can be in this situation.
Fair enough.
Which is not much, to be fair. She's never that focused, but you know, we're only a little bit below the average. But I guess you know, another thing she could do would probably be she'd probably clean up a bit, like make sure nothing's going bad, like at the shop itself. You know, like if there's anything that's going bad, she go toss that. You know, make sure everything's stored properly, nothing was left out.
Oh, has she question? Do you think that she would like fancy up the gauntlet or the like attire that she gave like the gloves and stuff that she gave her?
Probably not. I mean, she probably isn't wearing them while she's in there because she's not around people. Like the shop is closed, so nobody's gonna come in there.
Right.
So she's just tidying up the shop, kind of. Oh yeah, she'd probably eventually like take a break and go to her own place because it's really not that far away. Like it's a short walk away. She'd probably go there and like tidy up a bit, like herself, like shower and stuff. But she'd go right back to her boss's place. She's basically treating that as her home base for now.
Okay. Fair enough.
She's mostly hanging around there until she has to go back.
Is that all?
Yeah, really. Honestly, she's not going to do much right now.
All right, Fox.
I'm going to rest, and I'm actually going to connect with Millie Knight.
Oh shit.
Yes, so that is an interesting way that you decided to talk about that one right there, because I could catch you right as you're about to walk out the door.
Yeah.
Notice that you picked up the place and whatnot. And as I noticed that you're about to walk out the door, just kind of offhandedly, not mean offhandedly, but just like as I'm walking by, just... So you're going to tell me why you looked like you saw a ghost earlier when you left the bar?
I mean, she is actually stammering, by the way. This is not my stammer for once. This is actually in character.
Oh, good.
I thought I wanted to go get my sweater, and Ash wasn't responding. Got worried. She's fine, but
I understand, believe me. Well, in short, I wasn't always as straight-faced and jaded by the world as I am, so believe me. I am often freaking out a lot more than I let off.
Yeah. Fair enough. I mean, we all do, I guess. Why are you here? Do you want to come inside or something?
Oh, I'm catching you as you're leaving the workshop is what I was thinking.
Oh yeah. Well, workshop.
Yeah.
You mean the butcher shop?
Yeah, like as you were leaving to go to the butcher shop. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Well, yeah. She'd invite him inside though if he was like standing there.
But yeah. What are you heading back to the butcher shop? I imagine just well, it's none of my business, but
someone's got to take care of the place. It's there's not any other employees. It's just me and the boss.
I understand. You know, you are surprisingly well put together when it comes to, I don't know, I guess tidying things up and whatnot. It's a far fucking cry from everybody else in the group, that's for damn sure.
I mean, it's got to stay clean.
Thank you.
It's a place selling food. I work at a place that sells food. I gotta know how to be tidy.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I wasn't for a real long time, though. Boss kind of got me to start thinking about that stuff. What?
I understand.
Remember, he'd yell at me a lot for my place being a mess.
Yeah, I imagine so. Do you need the company, or...?
I'll take it, I guess. Unless you're busy.
I don't really have a whole lot going on. I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't exactly rest like everybody else does. Usually a few hours and I'm good to go.
Yeah? Well, you wanna come with me back there, then?
Sure. Let's do it.
Alright. You've seen the place before. You know where it is.
Pretty much.
And she will lead the way there. She did put on the gauntlet things when she went outside, for the record. She wasn't wearing them while she was in the the shop, but she's wearing them in the streets.
Character development.
Yeah. Well, she never like covers her arms when she's just on her own.
Just when in public.
Yeah. I mean, when she's on her own, like she already knows what's there. But she'll lead him back to the shop and take out some keys in her pocket, unlock the place, hold open the door for him. It's not open right now, so don't touch anything. But
It's all good.
and she will lead him upstairs because that's the hangout area, like apartment. I've already described it, so she'll just kick off her shoes because no walking with shoes on the carpet, and go plop down on the couch where she has been hanging out. He'll see like a blanket there, so it's obvious she's crashing there for now.
Yep.
But she's just sitting there for now. She'll take the gauntlets off.
I see.
So, yeah, a little bit of development there, but
Hell yeah.
just don't mess anything up or clean it if you do.
I'd say that you probably don't have much to worry about for me. I understand.
Yeah.
I'm a little
Out of everyone.
little anal retentive if you haven't been able to pick that up.
A little bit. Yeah. I mean, don't know what to talk about really.
Sometimes there just isn't much to.
Yeah.
He basically was just there to kind of fucking escort, just to make sure that you like had somebody there, because he's remembering in the back of his mind that like you don't like being excluded from ship. So
she
Vince
doesn't.
is just making sure that you have a buddy.
Oh yeah, she likes
Because he knows
being around
that
people.
you're not in a good headspace to be on your own.
Oh, definitely not. She is a little bit better from the previous night. I mean, or at least she's not showing it as much. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Like, she definitely is not nearly as energetic as she was previously.
Okay.
And she's not really smiling or anything. Her face is just kind of flat right now. But
and Vince doesn't exactly have any words of wisdom. He's just literally there for the companionship, so she doesn't feel alone.
Yeah, and that's really enough for her, honestly. You know. She is a simple person.
Yeah, he's been able to crack her pretty easily, so
It's not hard to crack, man.
Yeah.
She just likes having people around.
Fair enough. I guess kind of to scooch it along as well, too. I guess, is there anything of note throughout the whole entire... Because otherwise that basically would be the whole interaction for the most part, I would surmise.
I mean, the house itself is pretty normal. It doesn't look like she's touched that much since she was last there. It looks cleaner. It looks like she went through and swept the place, organized things. You know,
to make it look as pristine as possible.
Yeah, kind of. It basically looks like a perfectly normal house or place that someone's living.
Okay.
It looks almost too normal for the city, honestly.
Yeah.
It just looks. It looks too put together.
The sink works. What the fuck?
Yeah, she put too much time into cleaning this place because she had nothing better to do.
This pleases Vince much.
Nice.
Vince liked that. Anyway.
Vincent will remember that.
Al, your turn.
Yes, it doesn't seem like a great idea to go doing jobs at the meantime.
No.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I wonder why. Anyway, I'm gonna hit up with a fat rest. I'm gonna heal my 1 stress and my 1 insight, and then I am left with 8 experience. And I have 6 shots in my gun now. Yes, this is good.
Yes.
And then I'm also gonna head to the shop. Actually, Yeah.
Alright.
Desperate times call for some desperate deals.
Go buy what you can, get 8 points.
Alright. I have decided to purchase camouflage module and enhanced senses because that's funny.
Ah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Al just gets jacked. He just starts lifting from this day forward.
Oh no, this isn't like me getting stronger. This is me being able to sneak better and understand when
I know what you're doing. It's just I'm imagining it as we just get a workout montage. Eye of the Tiger as he's fucking deadlifting.
Yes, the L.
Actually, no, this is more like Edge Runners.
Yeah.
It's more like Edge Runners, actually. I just imagined that, if anything. It's just
so
the whole
good,
montage
dude.
of, the whole montage of that entire thing happening. That's all I see in my head of, just Al Gatucci becoming, I forgot his name already, but yeah, out from Edge Runners.
That's so good, though.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's all I'm gonna be doing. I can't do anything else with 1 point. So yeah, that's about it.
All right. Next day, you
Mhm.
guys return back to the bar. I'm assuming they all
Yeah.
group up.
Yeet.
Yep.
Vince would be there super early.
Yeah, this is the point, Vince. Since you show up earliest,
Mhm.
you know Clayton doesn't even say a word to you. You know he knows what the assignment is.
Mhm.
And kind of what like your options are right now.
Yep.
He just nods at you and says, "What's it gonna be?"
Fill me in outside of character. What am I answering for?
Well, because he explained to you that basically they you have two loose ends to follow. You have the cigar box, and you also have Green. Or you could take up his offer and go to the outskirts with him.
I feel like the smart thing would be to go for the cigar box with a small group, rather than like everybody.
I mean, you could probably go by yourself. I wouldn't be okay if you went by yourself because it would just be a small thing.
See, the thing is, right? I want to do that, but realistically, I want a buddy system, people, because of the enemy we're dealing with.
That's fair.
So I would want to wait up for that one, though. But that would be my choice if I were just given that option. But we need to recover that cigar box. Would be my answer then.
I should let you know, though. Ash did express interest in going to the outskirts for some reason. I told her maybe if she gets a little bit better, I'll take her out. Maybe we could get some answers how to figure her out as well.
I mean, as we all know, that's definitely risky, but by the same exact standpoint, what other options really do we have at this point for things? It's certainly on the table.
It is.
And like I've mentioned before, frankly, I think the safest place for her to be would be, well, with other people that would certainly lay up arms for her.
Well, I'm not saying we leave her on the outskirts. I'm saying we could take her out there and possibly find her.
No, I understand what you mean, but
we're not going to abandon her.
Mm-hmm.
I think I wouldn't be happy about that. And I think
everybody universally would not be happy with that decision.
Everybody would dislike that.
Yeah, something like that.
you see, Shu's got a crush, obviously, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come on. You know it. I know it. They know it. It's universally understood.
Gotcha.
Kid may deny it as they can, but
yeah, no, you're right. Well,
anyway,
she
speaking
awake
of
her.
Yeah, she should be.
I'd like to still take you up on that to see where she was at with your training.
It's a little chilly out, but I can get her though. Tell her to bundle up.
I just want to see what she's retained mostly.
Fair enough. Here, I'll go get her. Wait here for the others to get here. I'll bring her out.
Suddenly, as soon as
wild
Clayton
Gatucci appears.
Unironically, yeah, Gatucci appears.
Why do I hear boss music?
Yeah, a Gatucci appears in the wild.
Yeah, but yeah, no. Al shows up at the bar now, looking a little. He seems to be back in old spirits, after yesterday. But seems like he's a little more confident now.
That's good shit. Yeah, you have to be.
Shu, how does Shu come in? And okay,
I just remembered. No, I was talking to myself the entire time. I'm very smart. After he'll probably hear like this owl like whistling or making any form of like sound or whatever.
Not particular. Maybe
just drops right next to him as he's whistling, walking up to the bar.
I'm actually
and the owl
I'm gonna
screams like a woman.
You know what? I'm gonna do this. No, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Okay, so he's gonna get hungry. He'll be like, all right, and then he'll sit up, jump down, and land right beside Al.
I pull my gun on you.
Oh, and he will look at you with his head. He will immediately throw his hands up, friend.
Oh, it's you.
Dude, this is the second time.
We talked about this.
And Millie is the rotten egg, unfortunately.
She was
unfortunate.
Yeah,
Which
would
is funny
stand
because
up
she
and
didn't
walk in.
sleep at all.
No.
She just took
That's
forever to
fine.
get there.
Yep.
Yeah, she's moving a little slower because she's tired.
Yeah.
All right, I got Ash. He comes down the stairs.
Ooh,
She
you
comes
got Ash
down.
for what?
She comes down bundled up in like a warm winter coat.
What's happening?
All right.
She will like look confused around. Like will look confused.
She
Just
has
trying to
this.
see where her training's been left off. That's all.
Ooh, she will like. She's eyes will light up a bit at that.
She also expressed interest in going to the outskirts. Shio.
He nods. I recall.
Oh, you recall? This is the first time. Would you wait a minute?
Shu gives a half-ass smile and just goes.
Shu, we all know. I'm gonna say this out loud here. I don't care if she's listening or not. Honestly, come on, you know it. I know it.
She was audibly confused.
She knows it.
Knows what?
I've told her too.
Told her what?
That you have a thing for her, obviously.
And you would be lying.
Really?
Really?
No.
Roll deception right now.
Roll deception.
Roll deception. And you're talking to the person who made the character, so he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
just
Zen
joking.
will
I'm just
know.
joking.
Good God. She
Ash
was like,
is in the room. Ash is in the room.
Ash is in the
Yeah.
room. She like looks at him visibly, like so confused, like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on.
He is still looking at him like, huh?
Vincent is just having a fucking ball right now, just giggling.
Alright.
Your skull is thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Okay.
Holy shit, Vincent balling?
Giggling,
He got
yes.
that drip. He got that drip.
He's giggle fitting.
Alright.
Ash.
Clearly, this isn't going anywhere.
You know the cream drip?
Anyway, Ash, why don't you go outside and show Vincent what you learned from me?
She was like ecstatic upon hearing that, and he walks
Yes.
over.
She nods and she goes outside, bundled up with the sword in both her hands.
You know, unironically, I do kind of want to watch this. I'm gonna come outside with that.
Absolutely. I imagine Shu's there too, right? Because
Shu
Shu's going to be
Shu has his
interesting, I
goggles.
think.
No, Shu has his goggles on. That's basically his way of recording everything. He's ready.
Shu, I'm going to ask you a serious question here. Okay, this is
nods.
completely meta information, by the way.
Okay, meta
This is
information,
completely meta. So, your character, obviously, since I know you love your PM lore and whatnot. What does Shu know about Liu?
He knows pretty much. Yeah, he doesn't know Sorry, one moment. Back it up. Okay. So he basically knows pretty much the equivalent of everything there is to know about Liu. The only thing he doesn't know is specifically or anything that the city wouldn't know, about anything that transpired within the library.
Okay.
So things such as
that isn't relevant anyway, so
Zhao,
it's all good. I know what I need to.
No, stuff like Zhao and Lowell's marriage, he doesn't know about.
Doesn't need to
He
be
only
specific.
knows-
You just need to know about the
he just-
actual fucking itself. All right, cool. That's
Pretty
fine.
much, yeah.
All right, so that's fantastic. That works out fantastically. All right, he's gonna ask her to strike up a stance that Clayton showed. Show me your stance. Show me,
And she does it a little shakily, but she gets there.
Show me your moves.
Now, I'm going to just be straightforward with you. I'm not going to hurt you in any way, shape, or form, and it's going to be scary. But just follow through with anything that he did. For Clayton, you went over fucking... I'm going to throw something out there just randomly, okay? So for sword training, right? Something that I had seen in a role play forever ago with this Ed. Are you familiar with left, right, left foot, right foot, left gut, right gut shit? Overhead, just parry thrust that shit for sword training, for deflections.
I thought you meant
Okay,
shit
he's going
as
to
a
confirm
step.
that with him to know that he knows that kind of shit.
I mean, we kind of touched on it. We didn't really get that far, so I wouldn't push it.
I'll use the backside of it. Don't worry about it. Should be fine.
All right,
It'll be
I
sheathed.
swear to God, though.
Don't worry,
swear
if
to
anything
God.
happens,
Don't-
we have
Don't
recorded
test
evidence.
me.
We have recorded evidence if
He
anything
says
happens.
half jokingly, "Don't test me.
Fair
Don't
enough.
test me, kid."
All right. He's going to strike up a stance as well in response to that. Shu, you're going to realize that the stance that he does is very different from anything that you have actually seen him in combat. up to this point in time, and it's going to be very similar to that of Liu officers.
You hear a mini squeal in the background a little bit, but then he hides it. He hides his excitement.
He's fangirling.
So yeah, he literally is using a similar just a style of Liu to be able to combat.
She still has his goggles on, but you don't his eye, or if you could see his eyes right now, they would be glowing because of how happy he is right now.
All right, so he's gonna shout out in right before he winds up laying any kind of glow. He's gonna give her more than enough time to be able to respond, left, right, gut as he goes in for swings to do so, and I imagine that she would be blocking those.
Yeah. Most of them.
So she's able to keep up with it for the most part. He's able to stop before he hits her, obviously, at any point like that if she's too delayed.
Yep.
And any time that he winds up doing that, he'll just, again, to do so again. And just start from the motions all over again.
Yeah, she does. She gets a couple. She misses a couple, but other than that, she does a pretty good job.
Mm-hmm. But she's able to maintain up afterwards to be able to keep... She's retained it, more or less, though. Okay?
Yes.
So she's able to do that. All right. Yeah, he's definitely got you the basics down for that one, for sure. Excellent work there. I mean... Why don't you try tightening up your footwork a little bit more? I feel like if you had a little bit more of a confident pose in doing so, your reaction speed would be a lot faster. Also, try tilting the blade closer towards me. The less time that you have between where you can block, where you need to put that blade, the better. You need as little time as possible.
I think I know what you mean. I think...
Mm-hmm. In time that you'll build up a reaction time to it, and then it'll become second nature. The best swordsmen that are out there, they don't think about what they have to do. They simply just look at my eyes. Don't look at the blade. Nope. You'll be able to notice from the simple grunts, my body language, all of that such. And then you'll react to it.
Mm-hmm.
On my mark, we're going to go again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, old DM, how does she do now?
A little bit better. She follows through with what you were saying.
Mm-hmm. Is she visibly, kind of getting exhausted by this point?
Yeah,
or
a little tired. Tuckered out.
Right. Fair enough. We're going to go one more time. I'm going to use the same exact structure that we did before. Left, right, left leg, left gut, etc. All of that fun stuff. Same pattern, but I'm not going to say it this time. Are you with me?
She nods.
All right, again.
She goes through, but she slows down a little bit near the end, but she does make it through.
Fantastic. Oh boy, that is... It's been a long time since I've been through that exercise. Never as an instructor, though.
She's learning from the best, fortunately.
Oh, what, is Clayton outside too? I guess
You did a damn fine job with that one, my friend. Did a damn fine job.
Do you forget who I was married to?
Of course not.
Still currently am, technically.
Of course not. Of course not, Clayton. It's just a very different thing to see it in action, to see it follow through and whatnot. It's one of the few things that I still have passion for in my life. Let me have this moment.
Well, what can I say?
Except you're welcome.
God damn it, Shu!
I say, I got a pretty good knack for it.
He's
Anyway,
gonna go ahead and sheath. Well, it's sheathed, but fasten it to his hip and whatnot.
Yeah.
don't you need to unload
that we need to for now?
Don't you need to go unload some boxes over at our corp? Just saying.
Yep. All right. So I'm gonna need a loading buddy to go down there. We need to pick up the cigar box. Who's coming?
Oh yeah, is Millie here yet? By the way.
Yeah, Millie's there.
I would assume you came in around near the beginning or nearby the halfway point of the duel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She clicks his goggles off and puts them back on top of his head.
And what was that about?
What, the goggles thing to him?
Yeah, you.
Oh, he's done recording the match, basically.
Oh, that's what he was doing.
That's what that's what I said. I said he had his goggles on. The goggles were for recording purposes.
All right. I'm still waiting for volunteers to go with him. Chalupa, you
Millie
just
will
missed
raise
me
her hand.
sparring with
Alright.
the basement arbiter. That's what you missed, and it
Millie
was
Vincent.
great. It was fantastic.
Anyone
She's
else want to
sword
join
worthy.
in on this? It's a relatively small
Oh.
expedition. It shouldn't take that long.
We're gonna be leaving
Uh,
behind the rabbit, of course, but you know.
I'm still a little uneasy, I guess, after last time. To see you guys going without me.
That would probably be best.
Sure.
Definitely.
She is going to stay behind and watch the training practice, rewatch the match again.
All
All
right.
right. Good luck, you two.
Before
Yep.
we go, Ash, you mind if I have my sweater back? Since you're not wearing it or anything.
Oh yeah. Let me run in and get it.
Thanks.
In the meantime,
She is,
running on top.
She's visibly and audibly tired.
Mm.
Like, not exhausted, but like,
She
it's clear she didn't sleep.
she runs in. She runs back out with the sweater in hand. She has it ready for.
Pick up.
Thanks a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll
enough.
put that on.
And as I'm walking out of the building as well, to anybody who would be able to notice it would see a very, very visible, like just a genuine smile on Vincent's face as he's walking out, and like he's actually happy.
Finally, someone with good vibes in this crew.
Oh, he has
What
good
does that mean?
vibes. He's just very straight faced. He's a dead man walking. That's the whole entire
Yeah,
thing.
I
with
mean,
him.
like, emotion-wise, like,
Yes.
somebody whose vibes aren't atrocious at the current moment.
Yes.
I mean, okay, well, yeah, I guess Al is kind of...
He's got a 4 in
in the
hope,
shit.
okay? It's like the only thing he has in soul skills.
Yeah.
That's fair.
This is like the one time Al is like hit the shit.
All right. So the 2-man return to Arcorp, right?
Yep.
You guys go back to the same address. Ravens are there, but they don't really pay no mind to you. They don't really care for you. You're not really
Relevant.
Yeah. So you guys are in the warehouse. The elevator's still where it was. You can access it.
Going right in.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys are back in the lab.
Going
Or
home.
the hallway, same thing. You're back in the workshop now. The Tinker's workshop.
Mm-hmm.
Millie kind of pauses outside the actual workshop section for a second, like just taking a deep breath, collecting her thoughts, and then
He takes
goes
like a
in.
step or two afterwards and then realizes that you're not right next to him and stops. If you'd rather stay here, I understand.
It's fine. I can handle it. Just
don't force yourself to do anything. Take all the time you need.
It's fine. Just some not so pleasant memories, you know?
Believe me, I understand that.
Let's just get that box.
Eyes on the prize. Let's do it.
Okay. So inside the room, but it's in the desk still.
Yep.
Nice.
The cigar box is still there. It's sealed. Or it's
I'm gonna
closed.
check it
We'll check
before
the
we
box.
go, though.
Check
to
the box
open it.
itself.
Yes.
Open it.
Yes.
All right. You open it up. There is a cassette inside.
Aw, shit.
And is there
Probably
any
open
cassette
all the-
players in the office?
You find one by the Tinker's table among all the bits and baubles.
Is it removable to take with us and like conceivably able to kind of just plug it in and set it
You can
up?
move it. You can move it a bit. It's like a handheld cassette player, right?
Mhm.
You can move it around a bit. However, it is plugged into something that you can't see. And then on the tape is written "Play Me" on it.
That's a problem.
Let's give it what it wants.
I don't think that is in the best of our interest. Not right now, anyway.
We gotta play it eventually.
Let's hold on to this one for now. We are dealing with somebody who can still mind control, remember? This just seems
Yeah, but
way too straightforward.
could be time sensitive though.
Could be.
If
but-
we notice anything weird, we can just turn it off.
Yeah, there is regular record. There is a play and pause and all the regular buttons. Everything is nothing is removed or messed with from what you see.
Plus, I can just smash it if I need to.
my hand stays on this pause button the entirety of the time. If I see any strangeness with what is being stated, that seems in any way, shape, or form anything similar to what Gatucci has described, I'm turning it off. If I hit that button and it doesn't turn off, you smash it right then and there.
I can do that.
He takes a deep breath and plays the cassette.
Okay. The cassette starts going, however, nothing seems to come out of it. Then the monitor turns on and starts to play something.
What, like a song or?
No, it starts to play you see like a recording symbol. It's like a little staticky. It seems to be recording like a camcorder where the cassette came from.
Mm-hmm.
It's the laboratory still. It's from where you guys are. However, obviously it's being recorded. It's pointed at the desk in the chair. And someone enters the chair. Someone in a white lab coat with goggles over their forehead.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, it's Shu.
And the
she was the true criminal the entire time. It was all according to plan.
Perfect.
Yes, that's why he's helping out Gatucci.
His hair is like brown and kind of greasy looking, right? He has a bit of he's clean shaven though, right? He looks young yet old at the same time. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, if you're hearing this, he puts his hands up. You found me. Great job. You see, I was trying to throw you guys off, but clearly you guys were really smart about it. I applaud you on that. Great job. You know, when I said I died, I was half right. Kinda. Because I mean, if you really think about it in retrospect, how can this still go on? How can all the mind control, as you guys call it, as all these people who are mind controlled exist without its core founder? Because I am still alive. Kind of. I mean, I'll let you take a look around where you're sitting right now, and I'll let you take a guess on what's going on. And if you want to know, your loved ones are safe. I have my undisclosed location. Now, here's the deal. If you ever want to see them alive again, you are going to give up on the search. And in a few days' time, assuming there's no activity, I will release them back to where they came from. I hope my terms are agreeable, and do what you think is best. He gives a little salute, and the video cuts out.
That was strange.
Yeah. Millie's demeanor is visibly changed for the worse again. Girl's going through it. She is visibly very much conflicted. What are we supposed to do?
Well, at the end of the day, how I'm looking at it is, well, what the hell is even the point of continuing this kind of a search to begin with? I mean, it started out simple enough, but I mean, frankly, what chance do we even have of being able to get a closed case on this one? We're in deeper and deeper shit the further that we go into, making just slowly more and more enemies with people where, frankly, we're one ever so slight mistake from just getting axed at this point.
Yeah.
Truth be told, I don't know what the right answer is, Millie. More often than not, I don't.
If it means everyone's gonna be alive, can't we just stop?
I mean, the strange thing that I'm looking at is what happens to Al then. He could let everybody else go, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to free Al.
Well, once they're all safe, I don't know, we can figure it out from there.
When he met everybody else, he met the people who he captured, your friends and family, not like the actual people. I should specify that.
Yeah, no, that's what I figured, yeah. Either or, we need to bring this back to everybody. We can figure out an answer to this ultimatum later. Yeah, let's get back to them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Damn.
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 The plot thickens even more.
So, I'm gonna be entirely honest. Depending on Vincent's answer right there, Millie would have just straight up clocked him. He answered correctly.
Oh, he knows. He knows. He knows exactly what's going through your head.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to be like, there's no way in any
reasonable
way, shape, or form. Vincent, see, here's the thing. Vincent, the thing that makes him intelligent is not necessarily like he doesn't have an answer for things or whatever. He doesn't claim that he has an answer. He doesn't think that he's better than anybody. It's that he is a horrendously bad empath for everybody, even people who do not deserve it. In fact, he even feels an empathy for the dude that is the end-all be-all villain right now that you have at the moment. Because at the end of the day, right, and this is something that I was ruminating on really hard before today's session for like conversations and whatnot, because I think of this shit over like the week where that happens while I'm at work, because I've mentioned this, I dissociate bad at work, and I like think of conversations and things that would be going through the character's head to really get into character before the session starts and whatnot, but like... How he's looking at it is, since what you've guys been able to pick up from his background, more or less, the only real difference that Vincent sees between him or Shu or any of the, like, the reason why he even has, like, a decent bond with Millie and Shu at the moment is because he can see a sort of, I don't want to say, like, a childlike light, but, like, kind of a hope in them where they're genuinely good people. Like, they believe in the good of people, even if they don't necessarily want to, and he can see that. And the difference between them and the dude that would be, like, our villain that we have, more or less, with this shit, is that he sees that, like, he kind of lost that shit at one point in time, which is a very similar thing that he felt once upon a time, where he felt like he wanted to do good in the world. That was why he did fixer work and all that other stuff. He wanted to put the bad people away. He wanted to do good things, and then tragedy befell that office. And so he lost his light in caring about people for a while, and it fucking destroys him. So that, just to get inside of his character for meta knowledge right there, if you want, that's how he's feeling right now for this guy. He doesn't want to kill him. He doesn't want to do anything like that. He wants to understand that kind of shit. That's just kind of the character that he is. He just wants to understand people and what their reasons are for things.
Yeah, no, you seemed really dead set on wondering why Gatucci wasn't obnoxious as hell with how rich he is.
Exactly. You didn't expect that, by the way, did you? Because, like, that was the thing that he always thought. He's like, you supposedly owe money to all these people. I wasn't expecting that thing with the thumb, though. But, like, you supposedly owe money to all of these people, gambling debts, all this, that, and the other. You have more money than God. Why is nobody trying to get the money from you? If you owe a shitload of money to J Corp, right? That is a corporation. If you owed a shitload of money to J Corp, why do they not, number one, have the money, or number two, have your head? And that's a thing that he's been thinking of for God knows how long. Either you don't actually owe them money, or something else is going on right there. He finds it strange that you're somebody who cares so much about money and wealth and all of that other stuff and material shit, but you never flaunt it. You never throw it out into the open. If it's a conversation starter for things, yeah, you're more than likely to murk yourself for things where you're like, what's in it for me? But he sees that as that's just a farce of a man who's using it for whatever thing. Like, people who want money, who want that, it is a means to an end for something else that they want. And he's dead set on believing that you want something else that the money is filling that hole for.
Yeah, but for Al, it's a means to a beginning, clearly.
Al just likes it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm a greedy motherfucker.
He just thinks it's neat.
And if that's generally what it is, though, right there, it's like, that's just what he wants, is just to figure something out. Then it's like, whatever, that's something. But like, he finds it so strange.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess Al definitely doesn't act like a stereotypical rich dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know what to make of you, really, is the thing.
That's fair. Not a lot of people.
Yeah. He's a fun character. He's a wild card.
What you guys think?
I fucking loved the way that ended.
This was a good session.
The plot twists have been holding for the past 3 sessions now.
Beautiful. You wanted to get there so badly, and I know you wanted to. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
That the guy was still alive, kind of. If you can figure it out, all the pieces are there. If you can figure out the context.
Yeah. No, literally.
Everything is that you can figure out what he means by that. Everything is there.
Yup.
Yeah.
I think we've pretty much got it all nailed down at this point anyway. The proof is in the pudding.
I mean, yeah. I have...
Tell me what you think happened, or what...
He cloned himself.
Wow. I didn't expect more shit.
Yeah. Beautiful. I mean, definitely, yeah.
I mean,
you have all of that shit.
Yeah, it was just cloning.
Yeah, why else would he say kind of dead and then have all this cloning fluid?
Yeah, it's just also like the thing. Well, also the thing of like when Ash just mentioned like, by the way, the doctor didn't mention anything about moving locations. It's like, oh, I see.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
He did put Tracker in, but he just cloned himself and was like, hey.
Speaking of Ash, I wonder if she's gonna ever confront me about putting a cunt.
Oh, that was funny to me. It was just like Shu goes, what?
That was funny to me as well.
It is what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was a delicious episode. I loved that.
Very tasty.
That was a really good session. Yes. Especially with me realizing my enemy is the thumb.
You picking my top card.
Yeah, I wasn't lying about that, by the way. I was talking to Ed about this a while ago, and since there's been a bit of a lore drop, that was the thing is Vincent had a run-in with them a while ago, and I can say this now for funsies, but like So when he went on that rampage that I mentioned that was inspired by, the whole Roland lore thing, he got really drink happy all the time to mask not having to deal with reality that his sister was gone. And he murdered a lot of people that did not necessarily deserve it, lower-end syndicates, and he pissed off some big-name people. And Darian bailed his ass out of it and gave him a job out of it by striking a deal with the Thumb for some higher-ups by knocking them fucking down. And he's supposedly ex-Leo. So
I see.
that is the big thing with him. So he's been trained by this dude, this fucking ex-Leo.
Yeah, you did say you had some history with the Thumb.
Yeah.
El Gatucci is very interested to know we are in similar boats.
Mm-hmm. So the last thing that he wants is for somebody that's higher up in the Thumb to recognize that he is starting more shit with the Thumb after Darian is especially not there to bail him out again. To say that, hey, this dude is starting shit with us again when Darian said that he was not going to and he would have that under wraps. So
very tasty lore.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Don't worry. I started to kid myself out a little bit more. Funnily enough, I kind of wanted to challenge Vince to just to try to hit Al Gatucci.
I wanted to do that at some point to see, because that's something that if you couldn't tell from that, he's big into trying to size people up and spar with them. It's just a big thing that he genuinely enjoys. It's one of his few passions. So he would absolutely spar with anybody in the group, especially Millie. He wants to teach her some shit, but he doesn't know hand to hand.
I wonder why. Yeah, no, good.
So he would
Gatucci
really just
definitely
teach
wants
you
to-
like general, like he was saying before, like, you know, eyes on me, like my fucking reactions and whatnot. You know, tighten your stance, that kind of shit. Pay attention to what I'm doing.
The issue with sparring with Millie is she does not know how to hold back her punches. She
Mhm.
either hits with all of her force or none.
Well, you see, the funny thing is, Vince actually isn't strength based. If you look at his points and the way that they're allocated, actually, he's more dexterity.
So then I guess left.
So now, so what ship do we do? Do we do Mash or Shash?
Mash or Shash?
Millie Ash, Shu and Ash?
Oh my god.
Both.
Threesome.
Beautiful. I don't even know, but that was phenomenal though. I fucking loved everything about that session. It was juicy.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see where shit
shit
fucking fleshes out with Millie as well. But yeah, I'm so glad that you had that in the background there, Millie, where you're like, yeah, she was gonna knock you the fuck out if you said the wrong thing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. If he said we just keep going, she was gonna deck him and break the table.
Mm-hmm. He is not that insensitive.
You're lucky you were talking to Vince then.
Yeah, your opinion matters greatly to him. That's the best way that I can explain it. Millie's opinion matters very highly to Vincent.
She's stupid, but thanks.
The thing is, right? So here's the funny thing that I was thinking is, for Shu, there's like a I see some of myself in you kind of thing, similar to Clayton. But for Millie, genuinely, what tipped that in general was the seeing you freak out and desperately look for the dude that your boss and whatnot. It literally broke his fucking heart to see that. It fucking destroyed him. He didn't even know what to do when he saw that.
Oh, that was some good
So
roleplay.
that's why he's like kind of like super kind of fucking I need to defend the cupcake kind of thing with her. It fucking broke his non-existent heart.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
I mean, hey, luckily for Al, he actually has a non-existent heart.
Yeah.
Millie does appreciate Vincent. Like, she didn't think he was gonna say that, but also, like, you know, she is, like I've said many times, the boss is above everyone else for her.
Yeah.
Like, so she is not above, like, she doesn't want to hurt anyone in the group. Like, let me be clear about that. She
came to blows and she felt she had to.
She would not hesitate if yes. She would not hesitate if she felt that it was necessary to keep her boss alive.
So, you know, the funny thing about that, though, based off of Vincent's whole entire thing. So, another, like, really small detail, I don't know if you can pick this up from his personality or whatnot, though, but the reason why he went along with this shit in the get-go to follow along with this job, to do this investigation, he was fully expecting to die in service of doing this.
Oh boy.
Like, that was his whole entire thing, and then after he bumped into fucking Millie and Shu, he's like, wait a minute, no, I can do something here for other people.
Yeah.
I'm not the only one that's struggling. But like, he was totally, he would go down with that without even a fucking fight. If it was like, I need to kill Vincent to be able to fucking see whomever, he would willingly do that. He would sit there and let it happen.
Yeah, Vince sees Millie and Shu, he's like, maybe living isn't that bad. And then he sees Al Gatucci.
Right?
Maybe it is.
It's really funny how they found out that one, because I was talking again with Ed with like ego versus fucking distortion shit with him. And that was like the best thing that I could think of at the time, where I was like, see, he has scarily strong martyrdom qualities. And that can be horrendous in the bad circumstances. So
interesting.
Also, the prospect of you guys going to the fucking library, it was really...
it's really interesting going to the outskirts. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, I have to admit, in character, Millie's gonna push back against that because she doesn't want to go anywhere until her boss is back. And he's safe.
That's respectable.
Yep. Vincent's gonna exhaust every other option that he can before that anyway.
Yeah.
Millie versus Gabura. It's like Tanya versus Gabura.
Yeah, I would fucking love that, dude. Just fucking Millie versus Tanya.
Dog girls.
Yes.
Which dog girl do you bet on?
Millie.
I mean, Millie. without a doubt, Millie. Millie's just too fucking. She's too stupid to die. Like I don't know what to say other than that. She's too stupid to die.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, she would honestly. Millie's whole thing is that like she just does shit because she wants to. Like this is minor spoilers, but it's really not that big, so I can say it. Her entire goal in life is to just make up for lost time. She did not have time to enjoy things or like have fun or learn about the world. One of the reasons why she's so fucking stupid, she never got taught anything. Yeah. Until she was like in her teenage years. So she's just like, she just wants to fuck shit up and have fun. Obviously her priorities have now changed because now she just wants her boss back because he is the reason that she is able to do these things. And you know, she basically just really likes how things are right now and she doesn't want them to change.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
for someone in the city, she's having a surprisingly happy life until this.
Alright. That's interesting. You know, Al Gatucci's life was always happy when he stole all that money from
Hell yeah.
Right?
Hell yeah.
Yep. That's also the other funny thing too with like his idea of his opinion of like fucking Millie anyway. Vincent, that is of course, is it's that level of I don't know if innocence is the word for it, but like that shelteredness that she exudes, right? It brings out, and I say this in literally like the most platonic of ways. I don't say this to make it fucking strange though, but like it literally just brings out those dad instincts that don't exist.
God.
Like
ad time.
So yeah, that's like the thing with fucking Vincent is like he sees that shit and it's like, dude, I didn't even know that I had fucking dad instincts, but fucking she brings it out of him somehow.
Millie's adorable. I just want to protect her.
Yeah.
Y'all say that, but that's literally the whole reason her boss helped her. Like, he just ran into this fucking kid who doesn't know what the hell she's doing. She's beat up, you know, funky hands, looking for a place to stay, and he's just like, holy shit. It's a baby.
I mean, Al Gatucci probably would for money.
It is a fur baby, yeah. Fur baby in the flesh.
Baby. Yeah,
I love it.
He literally just let her crash on the couch for a while and was just like, I cannot just toss this kid out.
Yep, well, I guess it's mine now.
Yeah.
That's respectful.
He was just like, it's mine now.
Hearing all this backstory, maybe I should flesh out mine a little bit more.
It's up to you if you want to go about it. As like I was trying to give you something to just bench off of with that one, by the way, but that is entirely up to you as well. I'm not going to force you to do anything with that. It's just based off of how Vincent he thinks too much is his whole thing, so he's going to pry on that.
Yeah, I still probably should anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's perfectly fine to have a character whose backstory isn't super eventful. Or like,
I know.
just focuses around one thing.
That could be the whole entire thing. Like, just literally, you could make it so that your character just doesn't know what he wants. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't really have any goals or something like that. Like, he's like, you know what? Whatever. I just always did what I want when I wanted to.
I guess that's fair. Yeah.
You know, it could be that literally is what it is. He's just a thrill seeker. That quite literally is Yang Xiaolong's character from RWBY. She's a thrill seeker.
I see. Interesting. All right, whatever. I'll think about it.
Yeah. Just do whatever you think we'd have fun with, honestly. Don't feel like you have to match the lore of other characters. Just go with what you think works.
Yeah, have fun with it. It's your...
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Also, I just thought it would have been a fun back and forth if you just pulled something out of your butt right there was all.
Yeah. If I was smart enough at that point.
Oh, you're fine, dude. Don't worry about it. Honestly, role play in general is not an easy thing. That like it's the people who fucking pull shit out of their ass on improvisation in a moment's notice. The reason they do that is because they've been doing this shit for years or for an extended period of time, practicing and practicing it.
Yeah.
Character's hard, man.
It is. It really is. I'm only just recently starting to get like a hang of improv.
Yeah. Actually, fun fact, I told Millie's entire lore out of my ass the first time I played her. Because I literally was just like, you know what, this is a cool game. I want to make a roleplay based off that. And I did it, and I was like, oh, I need a host character. So I slapped something together, and now she exists.
Well, you gave me choices. You're like, okay, here's my 3 characters. And I was like,
yeah. One of my options was a color, by the way.
Yeah, it was a blind color.
Blind color. Yeah. You know,
Charlotte would have been the absolute worst choice for this. She fucking sucks.
You know, funnily enough, I've actually tried using this gambler kind of character before, but all the D&D sessions I was in ended up never going past session 1.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We're
like,
not-
hey,
We're on like 9 now.
yeah, I know this is going amazingly. I'm having fun with this.
Oh, it really is. I have not been
yeah.
in a
So
session
good.
that's lived this long,
Yeah,
or a role
Okay.
campaign that's lived this long.
I appreciate you guys for sticking around for that too, because it really is a group effort that pulls this shit together.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
this
absolutely.
is really fun. This is really fun.
Good.
Also, I get to be an asshole for free.
Or afterwards, I would like to. It's nothing bad. I just want to talk to you after this. We're done here.
And side
about
note
Voice
as
call
well
or just
too.
like in text.
Just a text. It's about something completely different. Don't worry. It's like you're nothing bad. It's nothing
Okay.
bad at all. Please don't worry about it.
Also,
Yeah,
side
sorry,
note
we're
for
gonna-
Don't worry
everybody.
until we talk about it, but like,
No, it's
don't
nothing
worry
bad.
too much.
It's nothing bad. I just have a request.
Oh.
Okay.
Also,
Alright,
side note for
sorry,
everybody,
we're gonna
are we
kill
going to
it.
come back to this on Monday? Like the immediate Monday? Because are we going to go back to regular Mondays? Because I don't have shit that's going on anymore where I need to reserve my Mondays.
I should be good on Monday. Yeah, Monday's fine.
I'd be good with Monday.
Because
Yeah.
I
mean,
literally
we just-
would be good for the next Monday to continue this if y'all are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, fucking sessions so close to each other, bro. Sign me up.
Corv,
Hell yeah.
Is that okay?
Well, the issue is that I can't really plan things because my mom lately has been just fucking throwing shit at me.
Mhm.
Going basically, oh, go pick up your sister like an hour earlier, and then nobody else can do it, so I have to pick her up because my younger sister can't drive on her own yet.
Yep.
And I don't trust her to drive on her own because fucking there's a lot of shit I gotta get into on my younger sister. I'm not gonna vent on main. But,
That being said,
but-
I'm actually going to wrap up stream though real quick too, so y'all continue to do that, and I'm going to deafen, but all good. All right, guys, we're going to wrap up here. So that is going to be everything. I was going to do a raid, but I don't know who to raid right now, so I think we're just going to leave it off on that. But y'all take it easy until the next session. I'll let you know with more finite details earlier when we do our next session. So, yeah, y'all take it easy. It was a fucking blast for me and for all of the other tabletop people. Thank you, Morshu. Thank you... Wow, I couldn't think for a minute. Fucking Corb, obviously Ed for hosting the whole entire goddamn thing, and thank you Zen for being a part of that one when you see this in post. And yeah, and appreciate Yoo-Hoo for popping around like consistently throughout this whole thing. I'm glad that there's somebody who's really invested in this shit. So, absolutely. So, alright guys, take it easy. Peace, and yeah, good night, Who. Take it easy, my friend.